Yeah. Ooh.
Hi, I'm Clark. Probably not who you expected to be knocking, but life's funny sometimes. You've
True.
done well staying anonymous. It took us a while to track you down. A lot has happened in the last year. Far too much of it public. But there's stuff going on behind the scenes, too. I never wanted to be president. I'm not great with stress. With my mother's deteriorating I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I'm not here for sympathy. I'm here because part of the fallout of Sam's book is that everyone's coming out of the woodwork.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so they made him president.
Now that it's public knowledge that Clancy Trust covers any Roottrees despite their history with us, a lot of potential cousins have surfaced. You may have seen that man on the cover of News Time. That was a disaster for us.
Mm.
And then Miracle went and made it all about himself.
Oh.
The long and short of it is a lot of potential cousins just showed up. Sam's helping some of them. But she's not really going about it the right way. And she's not taking calls from anyone in the family. I let it slip through a mutual friend that I found you, and I was stopping in. It's manipulative, but I'm hoping she'll reach out to you. You can let her know I'm on her side. In the meantime, if you're willing, I can share our files with you. Pass them along to Sam if she reaches out. I'm genuinely hoping she'll realize I'm an ally. Feel free to do your own research. I've been told you enjoy things like this. To each their own.
Ooh, wow. And a new secret. Yeah, so he's the new president. Ah, so it's like people that were. This person's also on the. Oh, so yes, they're on the original tree. So they're technically supposed to be here, but because of infidelity or whatever, damn. Ooh, some incest? Because they're both in the tree? Man, multiple affairs. It's been 8 months since she helped Sam medicine research this her book. To remind you, she never mentioned you by name, however, so you've managed to keep a low profile. Roottrees, on the other hand, have not. Notable events since the book's release, so you can refresh your memory. Oh. Sam Madison's book about Elias Roottree was released in February. It's bestseller for a few months. At the time, Carl had not yet been replaced. She rift In March, the Roottrees company stumbled publicly. They attempted to respond to the book's release with multiple conflicting press releases and clear lack of leadership. Of course, yeah. It's like they lost the president, so. Clark was announced the permanent successor to Carl. Welcomed Sam Mess into the family officially. The company hired an outside legal group to handle the changes to the clan's trust. This included any other new questions of the lineage. 6 keys. After this announcement, there was a rash of different people claiming to be Roottrees, mostly dismissed as opportunists and scammers. The highest profile of these, by a wide margin, was a rapper named Felix Fellows, who changed his moniker to 5Ps as a publicity move at the time. 5Ps is the only notable person on the updated tree. Sad. In a profile misstep, Miracle Rootree publicly and vehemently denied that 5Ps was a Rootree. Oh. Rootrees' legal team then offered to do a DNA test to get 5Ps to drop his claim, and in a moment that caught what seemed like the entire family by storm, the test proved he was a Rootree. Suddenly, the world was obsessed with the Rootrees. Ah. Dane Doe Rootree in July, an anonymous woman who the press began to refer to as Anonymom for some reason. Heard interviews with her face and voice disguised. She claimed that an affair with the Rootree led to the birth of her daughter, aka Jane Doe Rootree. If true, this would make her daughter yet another secret Rootree and therefore entitled to a share of the clan's trust. We knew it at the time, but this would turn out to be the last chapter in the Rootree Mania saga. When the story came out, people began to notice how much it echoed 5Ps in nearly every significant way. Public opinion began to turn, confirming the world's suspicions. The DNA test, orchestrated by lawyers on both sides, proved that her daughter was not a Rootree. This final event caused public disappointment, smugness from doubters, and countless accusations of the entire ordeal being an elaborate hoax or attempt at fraud. Things got a bit ugly, and the fun of Rootree Mania seemed to disappear overnight. Now, a month later, it feels like a distant memory. Huh. It's just stuff from last time. Hi, peoples. How's it going? Ugh. Oh, I spelled it with an S. Gives his most recent album, Root of All Evil. For whatever reason, the headline more poser than my action figure collection. Oh my. She was 16. Oh. Uh. Oh. Shift in a row. Oh God, why? This guy had an affair. Oh, we have to figure it out their dates. Let's get the news time. Really, you're not gonna fucking... To your evidence, okay? Man and Guy Hudson also in the photo were having an affair that led to his birth. Which is true, since they did a DNA test, apparently. Holy shit! Oh no, this is Miracle! Oh! Wow, really? They put his thing on top? Wow, okay, so this is... Miracle's still alive! This guy. Maybe it's because he's a preacher, because I'm like, why would Miracle care? Oh, and then that makes sense he's still alive, because he's younger than all the others. Because, like, maybe it's the... Oh, yeah, because they did pride on themselves on, like, no affairs or anything, apparently. Because, like, even the ones, like, when she lost her husband, she didn't remarry. And, like, even when she got a divorce, didn't even remarry that. Was 6 when retired. For only 1 or 2 weeks after that before she quit. The affair. Ah! A 4th PC? Why the fuck you need a 4th PC? Damn! The only one not from the affair itself, gods. no, it's here, so yeah, dude, wow! Guy Hudson had multiple affairs! 5 affairs! And multiple children! Wow! I wonder if that's why him and his actual wife didn't have any kids. Oh man, you're making me search for both? Oh. She was a secretary. Riley. Specifically rapper? No, I guess we'll have to put, just to be sure. Yes, okay. Musician? Oh, you see, and then he has more photos too, because of course he took photos with other affair partners, or some shit. So... and he was what? He was 3rd president. We'll just put 3rd president. Do you see? That's true. Dude! From the original tree? Who has the incest parents? Who has the incest parents? Who is it? Who's this child? That have been going on behind the scenes, as well as character of those he feels are attacking his family. Ugh. Also, the book was his factor left out. Anything that wouldn't fit the agenda. It turns out Sam's daughter still earns a generous salary for overseeing the farm division of the Roottrees. It doesn't matter. Yeah, like you say, quote unquote generous. What do you consider generous, Miracle? And Sam did the same before her. Please. They're saying that, but it's like compared to what the Roottrees are getting, it's probably nowhere near generous. Sam's video was not to students. Really, it was only her son who chose to take on a job with no Excuse me! It was only her son who chose to take a job with no salary. Yeah, being the president of the Roottrees Candy Company. That made millions of dollars. What an asshole. Even though they didn't have to, the family helped pay for her son's medical bills after voting that it was the right thing to do. Sure. And look, and then claims they didn't have to. Because it was the right thing to do to help family that's dying because they can't afford freaking their medical bills. Elias shunning EC was one-sided, leaving out Edward Clancy's blame on the whole thing. Elias gave him a simple ultimatum: stop sinning or be disowned. Says it was EC's own choice and that Elias allowing him to earn food and shelter on the company's dime was a kindness, especially considering that he and John continued to live together. Yeah. So yeah, it's because, yeah, he's saying all of this because he's a preacher. So it's like, yeah, he sees that his brother is gay. And it's like, come on, it's his fault. It's his own fault. He could have stayed in the company if he would just stop sinning, but he didn't. And pivots to the fallout from 6 pieces. He recounts delusional claims to the clan's trust that his family is stick to. He doesn't cite any specifics, but says that every time someone comes forward, the family devolves to arguments. They had to hire an outside legal team to help, of course, yeah. Had to hire, but so far every case has been demonstrably. Is the preacher? Yes. This is Miracle Roottrees. This is one of the 5 pieces. That is Miracle Roottrees as he is now. The father of the other miracles. And it's like he's probably coming out because because he was younger than the other ones, because he came out of the 5 pieces. He is 6 pieces, because now we know about Edward Clancy, because he came 14 years later from all of them. He's most likely of the originals that are the only one that's still alive. So he's probably coming out and being like, technically he's like the head of the family, most likely. Pride flag tie. Well, just because it's rainbow doesn't mean it refers to pride. Like, it's like, yes, people use it but that seems to be their thing. Like, the miracles all like seem to have a rainbow theme. You see this miracle, that's just their. Because like, even though you can't see it, it's most likely in this one. The other name products sell appeals to the masses. All of the activity says the most dangerous because it exposes the world to hatred. So violent sex is ungodly, and prays the boy will repent and find religion. Again, yeah, he's old time preacher, so yeah. So those who wish to see a true story can join him on his farewell tour this upcoming fall. Miracles Roottrees are running on touring the country's churches one last time. That now at age 71, Miracle is the oldest living Roottrees. Yeah, because the others are dead. He plans to continue preaching at his own church in Butler County. After the tour, this is your last chance to hear the truth from a man with the most complete recollection of one of America's most notable families in your own hometown. I wouldn't take your recollection. Being 71? I don't trust your memory. Miracle's son, Miracle Jr., did not wish to comment, and has a statement from Clark Rafferty Rowe. Well, yeah, it's like Miracle Jr. doesn't want to comment because it's like he doesn't want to be in the public eye because of his thing of like embezzling money through his church or whatever. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and then Clark coming out, it's like, yeah, Miracle doesn't speak for the entire family. We're working carefully on a plan. Will he disprove any claims of infidelity in family's past? Claim that he's the oldest living Roottrees, despite Sam Madsen being born the year before him. Oh, true. Unclear if Miracle made the claim out of ignorance or spite. Stuff at 21 is like, yeah. And I like he's saying stuff about memory as well. It's like, dude, you don't know anything about what happened with the Roottrees before you were born. He was born 14 years after the twins. No, after her. I wonder, it'd been cool if that would have been a part of an aspect of the relationship between things and how people felt about, like, I wonder if because of what happened with Edward Clancy, and because of like them throwing him out of the family and whatnot, that took away one of the 5 pieces and the whole like main candy from the of the Roottrees company. I wonder if Miracle was only born, like they were specifically trying more and more times to make another child, specifically so they can be like, hey, here's the 5 children. Like, Miracle is only here because of that. Because I feel like it would be a nice slap in the face to be like, hey, it's like, you may be part of the family, but it's like, you're only here as a kind of like a tool to help the family. Yeah, because they talked about it. That's why they named him Miracle. They talk about it too. It's like, it's why you see him with glasses and whatnot, is because of like after he was born, he had major health problems, and then he's supposedly, I think, blind. Possibly blind, or has very, very bad eyesight. So they were like, fuck that. It's like, we don't care. It's like, we just need someone to fucking replace him. Should we look up Joanna? I was gonna say she's not gonna have much, or did it say something? Oh, it's like, let me check. I saw in my notifications that 2 Point Museum was on sale. Oh, Case of the Golden Idol's good. It's like another mystery game. What was I saying? Oh, Case of the Golden Idol? Oh, I'd want to get the DLC though, because I've technically seen a playthrough of the original Case of the Golden Idol, but I haven't seen any of the DLC. I was considering the Rise of the Golden Idol, which was the sequel of the original The Case, but apparently it's not as good. I mean, how much is the other one? It's like $13. I mean, maybe at some point still get the Rise of the Golden Idol. But again, mystery games, love them. Ugh. I'm still looking because it's like I got a lot of stuff on my wish list. It's like I don't include any of the early access games. Like Reika seems pretty cool, of like it being like witchy themed and stuff, but it's like it's in early access. Fuck that shit. It's like I don't like. Oh, I have the Rise of the Golden Idol on my wish list. Okay. So it's like I thought. Ooh, yeah, it's like I love me the point and clicks too. I just saw Locomotive. It's like I love me my point and clicks too. Ooh, Seance of Blake Manor. I'm like rediscovering my wish list. Like. It's like, give me a second. I'm still looking. Ooh. Sorry. It's like I keep. Yes, it's like I am really, literally like rediscovering. Ooh, I really did want the Cult of the Lamb DLC. Because it's like I wanted to do a proper playthrough on stream for Cult of the Lamb, but I was like, oh, I don't want to like start it again until I have the DLC, which is like, again, it's only $15, but I'm like, I've spent too much money recently, even though I have the money. I'm like, no, I need to not spend. No, I'm like, I can't. That's everything that's on sale. So many that I have on my wish list as well that are like, that are not out yet. I'm like, ah! Like, please! It's like, please release! It's just like coming soon and shit. Oh, like Piku Adventure, it's like, oh, it's gonna be so cool because it's like it's a puzzle game, but it's like you're like an astronaut on a planet, and you're trying to use a translator to learn the language and talk to the people. I'm like, oh, give me. But it doesn't come out until later than year. It says the fourth quarter. What? I didn't know the new Cozy Grove comes out right after the new game by these devs. I didn't know it came out on the 15th. I did, man, and I was playing Cozy Grove 2 because it's like I wanted to play it possibly to get it before the Cozy Grove 2 came out. I mean, there's probably no connection between the games, but still. And man, the Eldritch Zookeeper, it's like I've had this saved since 2021. In my wish list, like 2021, and still nothing. Um, but yeah, it's like I might get like 1 or 2 games that are like super cheap. Like I saw something that was like only like $3 something myself. But yes, I would probably say 2 Point Hospital and The Case of the Golden Idol. I would be like, yay! It's like I would be very happy to have them. It's like everything else is more just like games that look interesting. It's like I can wait to have. Yeah, because it's like I watched a playthrough. I didn't watch completely of 2 Point Museum, but when it first came out, I was watching Dan's Gaming play it because like I was excited for it. I watched him play 2 Point Hospital, and it's like I also got 2 Point Hospital and played it, and I loved it. And so I was watching because I wanted to see what it was like. 2 Point Museum. It's so good. You get like multiple museums and shit. It's like oh, so cool. Guy Hudson or Son? Like it's like I can't remember. Son, yes. Time Traveler Archive. Okay, so that's the older one from before. You did not. Peoples! No, you did not get me the triple pack of 2 Point Hospital. How dare you? Guys, it's hot. It is actually hot over here. Thank you. I mean, I'll always say thank you. It's like, I love me some free stuff. It feels great. Where was I? It's like, you distracted me. Like, security except for the fancy players debacle. Debacle? Once again, after Feisty appeared in cover, people that existed adjacent to the company in the 70s have come forward with stories about debauchery and swinger parties. Whoa! Oh! I like to throw large holiday parties whenever he had an excuse, and they often got out of hand. Oh. I mean, was the wife part of the swinger parties? Because then that could be like, oh, that could be why. They didn't have kids, because they were like, fuck that, we want to have freaking swinger parties. Which is totally fine. It's like, great. Hey. Really? No! Thank you, but, This company in the 70s come forward with story, Sex has led some people to speculate that the night he died in a car crash, he was drunk or impaired in some way, but the Leckham police have released multiple statements and ample evidence that proves divisively that it was not foul play and that no party had taken place. Oh, so that he threw a lot of parties and everything, so he died because of, like, potentially that. Quick to threaten litigation to anyone who has tried to disparage Guy or the company in public. Oh yeah, the original was the fancy flavors. Oh, he was the idiot that was trying to change the flavors of the like 5 pieces or whatever, and like one of them was called caviar. He was the idiot that almost like tanked the company. I've been like, I can't stop you if you want to. Like, thank you. I got myself a snack 'cause I'm hungry. Wish list is too long. I wanted to see. It's like I just wanted to see how much it was. Do they show the price yet? No, we don't know how much it's gonna be. It's like freaking. I was making a guess of like we're not gonna see like 60 for the incident at the Galley House, which is the new game. It's like I was guessing of maybe like 20 to like 30. I would just say like. Based on the quality of their games, I would want to give them like 30. I mean, the Roottrees Are Dead was only $20. PC, what? No. No, it's like I wouldn't know what to get for PC upgrades, man. And this PC is relatively new as well. Man, it's so hot, the chocolate in this snack is freaking melting. Like, I think I only built it was either early this year or last year, because I used part of my money from my taxes, like the money you get from taxes, if you do get money. Tax refund, is that what it's called? I used part of it to pay for the new PC, because before that I was still, like, my PC was at least like 10 years old, possibly more. I have to change what I'm watching. It's like I'm not paying attention. And I need to be paying attention to it. Nothing? I still spelled it wrong! Oh yeah, so the police say that it was because someone else's car swerved into theirs and they had to swerve out of the way, but people are speculating that it was actually the Hudsons, because they were drunk, could have swerved. That's how I am with money, man. It's like, again, it's like I may have money in the bank and whatnot, but... And I don't pay rent and everything because I still live with my family, but it's like I'm not going to be spending like a bunch of money on something new to replace something that's working unless I have to absolutely like have to. I technically didn't need to with the computer. It was more just like of a treat for myself. That's why I have so many games on my playlist, because it's like I'm not going to be... Because I can afford all of the games on my playlist, I'm pretty sure. I mean, my wish list on Steam, but... I'm technically a poor person, so I shouldn't be spending the money. Okay. Okay, so this seems less bad for Guy Hudson. It's like, I thought he was freaking cheating on his wife and having all of these affairs, but it could be that, like, if they did have these, like, swinger parties and stuff, it could have been just something they did. They had, like, an open relationship. How much do you get in your paycheck? Just like wondering. Oh, and also, do you have the kind of job that like you get paid like every like other week or every 2 weeks or whatever? Because like one of the reasons I like mine is that it's every week. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Ugh, excuse me. Do we want to look up Miracle? Bro! That's why you can treat yourself, man. Holy shit! If we go for every 2 weeks, like my paycheck would only be like 600 something. And that was only after the recent, which recent would only be like, I don't know, I can't remember if it was last year or the year before that, increase of 50 cents. Oh, I was like, what was I doing? Three generous screenplays has been replaced before history of the oldest living retriever reprises and retells his incredible true story. Oh my god. I can only imagine, like, bro, every 2 weeks getting that much, like, I could live on my own. With the area I live in, because, like, a lot of the places close by, well, one, there's no places really to, because, again, it's like I live in an area, like, I can't, there's no apartments here, there's only houses. And if it is like you're renting like a room in somebody else's house, if there is an option, even then, there's no houses nearby. So again, it's like I couldn't even find like an apartment. Like, there are apartments like in certain places, but again, those are like hour away. So it would make a problem again because I can't drive. But like one time when I was talking to my brother, possibly like us moving out together from our parents, because again, it's like neither of us could both like could afford to move out on our own. Like one house we had found for like to rent was like $900. It was like 800 something. So it's like even that I could not afford like on my own. Like, bro, that would be amazing. I would be like, have that amount. Oh, bro, that's like rich. I would be like considering myself rich, like having that, like getting that in my paycheck, bro. How much money I would have to save? I would have saved up too, bro. Because again, like even with making that much money, I would still be pretty like lenient with it. So it's like, oh, yeah, it depends on the area, I guess. I mean, true. I mean, Atlanta, that makes sense. I mean, still not good. Like, they shouldn't cost that much, but I'm saying. Like, with how these people, with the, like, how stuff is in, like, the... what I would consider the bigger cities. Because, like, again, it's like I don't live in a city. I live in, like, a town. What would be considered a town? Force of the Almighty. Oh yeah, it's a chain. That was like part of the like idea / plan when it came to like possibly moving out with my brother, was that because like there was because like I work in a grocery store, there was one like literally like one of that chain of grocery stores like within walking distance of the house. Possibly. I mean, on the map, because I compared, like I looked at the map of the location. It looked like walking distance, but for all I know, who knows? Like, man, having to work in the like bring like separate shoes for work, because like if I would be like walking to work, I would have to like during winter walk in the snow. Different pair of pants as well. Oh, I didn't know that's what he did. So he actually went away from the fortune. Any mentions about Miracle's news appearances? Oh, nothing else. Oh yeah, it's like I don't know why I looked it up. I'm already lost. Like, I'm sorry. I'm like hearing a noise. I look back and I see one of my rabbits. I see Farley. He was licking one of the toys we have, but I was like, what was so funny is that he was doing it laying down. I've never seen that before. I just thought it was so, like, lazily laying on his stomach. I'm sorry. What, are you embarrassed now? Because I looked? I'm sorry. Yeah, he was embarrassed. He started doing it again when I stopped looking. Huh. Oh, I was like confused how this went. Huh? So they got married. This child was with someone else, but then they split up, I think. Oh no, okay, no. It's like they split up, but they had a kid. Yeah, because it shows marriage, so yeah, they split. It's like these two were married and they split. Okay. I am so confused. Because it's like it has the line here that leads to this child. It's like I'm confusing myself. I'm a secret Roottrees episode. Hi, C. How's it going? Doing uni work as usual. We said no. Giving you the finger. Oh, gods. All of that, nice. Would I be able to search that up? Due to the clear conflicts between them. General President of the Roottrees Company, but that the entire family was made aware of the release of the book and they would be meeting soon. Ready for now? Nice. Good luck with everything. Hours later announced that after a vote, 3 hours? Taking over temporarily as an interim president. And state that Ron was aware of the book, verified the claims within, and would look into compensating This Madison and her family immediately. Ron? Okay, enjoy your work. Which I know you won't, but... Who was Ron? Which website? Oh, was it him? Stats of the family recently the claims registered to make sure nothing like this could happen again. It was clear to business reported analysts at the time between the two press releases would not have been logically sufficient. Yeah, to do a vote. Only 3 hours? News channels and a third, much shorter press release came the next day. It claimed that a draft of the announcement was made prematurely and that Clark and Ron would be taking over the company's first joint presence. It also stated that any compensation planned would be based on stringent verification process. Huh. It's like, I don't know what that is. I've heard of it. Oh, is that the game that's like... The Sims? Yes, it's like The Sims. Oh, it's in early access? No. It's like... Good reviews, but it's, I could watch people play The Sims, but it's like, I'm not into, like... I used to be into The Sims a little bit. Like, I'm not exactly interested in playing myself. So interesting. So it was originally Ron, but then they did a quick thing. It was like, no, it's actually, we're putting Clark and Ron, and then once it was added, it was strict verification process. Oh yeah, of course. I remember watching, I don't know if he streams, but there was just a random YouTuber and his first time playing The Sims, and then he ended up adding stuff, adding mods, and there was like one where you could murder people and have like different methods of doing that. So it's like he started an affair, I think, with one woman that he didn't know was like in a relationship or whatever. Or no, he was in a relationship with her, I think, and then she ends up in a relationship with someone else, or like married, I think. So he ends up like luring her husband somewhere and like murdering him. And then ended up like murdering someone else, or like it was crazy. Fascinating. Could I look up just Roottrees? Oh, right. Let's look. My 8th grade fanfictions. Oh! Bro, like, if I had gotten in The Sims, then yes, that would be the same. Freaking, like, Kingdom Hearts shit. I mean, there's people still doing that now. Like, I'm in the Legends of Evantris Discord, which is people that play D&D online and do streams. Like, I was technically trying, I had one of their sessions in the background, but I had to stop watching it because it's like, because of this game and whatnot, I wasn't paying attention. And I didn't want to miss anything. And people, when the second Tomodachi Life came out, which is basically like a game kind of similar to like The Sims, but not exactly the same. Like, people were putting characters from their campaigns into Tomodachi Life. And I think I remember seeing some person do it with The Sims. I mean, before this stream, I was reading some fanfiction too. It was 18 plus, but it's still fanfiction. I mean, the bulk of my fanfiction is 18 plus. So. It's Roottrees that mentions that nobody from Roottrees that they reached out to was willing to go on record. Instead, the timeline of events has been shared for public record. It's a source on the inside. So the most vague parts, the ones supposedly confirmed by their anonymous source. So the family actually held a preliminary vote after Carl Roottrees died for the release of the 6 pieces, and decided they wanted Ron to take over because of his experience running RR Productions and because he was a well-known and well-respected Roottrees. But Ron seemed way too eager and personally motivated, and worried he would gut the clan's trust to remove Robbie Roottrees. Oh, that's true. Because he did try to get Robbie removed before, because Robbie was, like, taking stuff from the RR Productions. And he was notoriously unwilling to do anything that could risk their wealth. They stalled, and Ron became frustrated with the delay. When 6 pieces came out, he saw his chance to force action while the family was in the limelight and released the press release himself in an attempt to get the ball rolling faster. Oh my god, that's so... Chaos within the family tried to save face by allowing Ron to take over as co-president with Clark, but according to Business Watch's source, Ron was impossible to deal with. He seemed like he was unwilling to protect the clan's trust, and they eventually let him go! Oh my god! Was it AO3? Or did you use a different site? And the role passed solely to Clark, who nobody was excited about. Nobody was excited about it. Seemed like the safest choice. Ah. Veronica. Oh, I've never heard of that. I can't believe that. I can't believe, like, seemed like he was unwilling to protect the clan's trust. Because he didn't care, because he was just like, whatever. Is it good or bad that he wanted to get rid of the clan's trust? Because the whole point of the... I keep on pronouncing it wrong, too. It's Clansid Trust. Because the whole point of the trust was to make it so every, like, blood relative of the Roottrees, anyone that could actually prove that they're a Roottree, gets inheritance from the Roottree company. It's like he wanted to get rid of it completely. I mean, the only reason he wanted to... Because as they said, it's like they think it's because of him wanting to, like, fuck over his brother and make it so his brother didn't have any inheritance anymore. So it could be just that. And also, I thought about this before. It was like off a stream that I thought of this. I'm like, I can't believe this. The person who made the Clancy Trust was the lawyer of the company, Clancy Edward Roottrees. I only noticed this. It's like, this fucking self-absorbed piece of shit named the trust after himself. Clancy Ed Trust. Technically Clancy Trust, but Clancy Edward. He freaking named that shit after himself. Imagine if he did that, but also just as a purpose to, like, as a proper, like, fuck you to his brother as well. Because even though his family, he wasn't gonna get any of it. Like, that was the only purpose of making the Clancy Trust. Ugh. Bro, I can't believe it that he was so insufferable that we was like, no, we're firing you, man. You're no longer co-president. He was so bad. I was gonna say, because it was like, don't make me put his freaking whole last name. What is it? It's Rafferty Lowero. Gods. No. Okay. I'm now in a part where I'm like, I don't know what to look. Oh, should we look up her book? Oh yeah, we might actually get the book. Yeah, it's like we might want to look up here. Unwrapping America's Sweetest Family. Sam Madsen. Is it with an E? No, it was not. Okay. Okay, I did spell pieces right as well. I'm like, did I spell that right? I also probably doesn't have to be capital, but... Yeah, it's like, we'll... Oh, we only got one? Wow, so it doesn't even go into sections. I mean, technically it just tells us the stuff that we already we heard. This year and details the truth about Elias Roottrees, as well as Sam's fathers, Edward Clancy Roottrees and John Miller. You'll verify your story. So much of the book's core content's so familiar to you. Yeah, so. Sorry. Some sections on other family secrets and rumors, which didn't match the primary purpose of the book, and some of it is new to you, may be important to your new search. These sections have been added to your notes. She found about her own history with the company and the rumors collected during that tenure. For a period starting around 1968, after the death of Elias Roottrees, until her daughter Gwen took over in 1984. The rumors coincide with the reign of Guy Hudson. So, yeah. Like, took over president in 1978. Sam was very much not a fan of Guy. Oh, yeah, because he was so into the, like, money, like, we're so rich, money, and all that stuff. So, of course, she wouldn't like him. According to Six Pieces, it was an open secret within the family that Guy was very much not a fan of remaining faithful to his wife, Patricia. Oh, so no, it was a straight affair. Any of their hires at the time were young single women, and Guy often spent a lavish amount of money on private parties. Oh, so yeah, so she wasn't even a part of the parties. So he was straight up, wow, so he is an asshole. So he was having affairs with other women and just having secret parties. Secret swingers parties where his wife wasn't even there. So she couldn't even participate in the swinging. I know it is. Yeah, it's why I'm wearing a dress. It's like I'm wearing a dress so I'm able to I'm fanning myself with it. It's nice and loose. Specifically, got these looser dresses, so during periods like this, I didn't have clothing that was super close to my skin. Or is that most of it is heresy. Still, you find the following information that may be relevant. Oh, it's hearsay. I don't know why I got heresy. One of Sam's farm supervisors was named Elizabeth. Elizabeth had a daughter who Sam never met, who worked as one of Guy's secretaries. According to Elizabeth, a caterer from a local restaurant called Antonelli's met her daughter at one of Guy's parties, and they eloped quickly due to a pregnancy. Elizabeth wasn't aware that the party was for swingers. Where has it that her daughter showed up with Guy and didn't seem comfortable switching partners? Gotta show off the thighs. So it's we have Gaines' contribution to the company involved expanding the markets previously untapped by Roottrees. However, when he went on trips overseas, they were often for weeks at a time, and Guy was known for spending more time and money on unfinished business than meetings with distributors and manufacturers. It was said that he bribed at least one politician to open a factory in Brazil. Oh my God. There's also a section where Sam speculates that Elias may have also cheated on Gwyneth. Yo! Gwyneth was always much kinder to Sam than Elias was, and was the first to invite Sam to family events. While she has no hard evidence, Sam always got the impression that Gwyneth was able to coerce Elias into allowing Sam back into the family using some kind of leverage, instead of it being a natural course of events. She mentioned that Elias and Gwyneth were known to loudly argue, sometimes about another woman. Oh! Oh! Sam also says her son Ernie once asked her, "Who's Beth?" because he overheard them yelling about someone with that name. As far as Sam knows, Elias once had a secretary named Elizabeth, a different Elizabeth, from the supervisor from the farm, but she never met her. Yo! You see, I fucking knew it. I knew there was gonna be some shit happening up there. I knew it. Yo, is that why? Because there was a part where we heard about, like, when we were learning about the Clancy Trust, in her books, I believe, about how when it came to making the family tree, like, for the trust, Elias was like, even though they had certain people like Elias's grandparents and like the grandparents on her side, he was like, no, cut those branches off of the tree, like they don't count or whatever. So it's like anybody else technically a part of his family, because they would also be considered Roottrees, wouldn't count as part of the Clancy Trust. Yo, please tell me. 1998. Okay, so it's not them. Because I was going to say Family Tree update in 1998. Oh, no, this is an update. Oh, no, but they got married. Okay, that's different. So no, it's most likely here. 19 to 21 is probably the oldest one. I was gonna say, can we re-get pictures this way? No, okay. Public perception of them as classic faces associated with the Richard Kaneko was only somewhat high regards. This was Elias's intention as family man with his family brand. Since Six Pieces, the candy company has placed much less of an emphasis on Elias as a historical brand connected figure. Yeah, because they're like, oh, he was awful. Like, there have also been those who have argued that it was his right to decide how to split his inheritance and that he did nothing wrong. This has led to some heated television exchanges and countless op-eds. I mean, when it comes to the money, that's fine. Creating some weird thing to make it so only blood relatives can get inheritance or whatever. It's like, whatever. I more care about that he's an asshole for what he did to his son. Like, I only care about that. Virginia's Maple Farm only used to be a popular tourist attraction during the summer months when it had special tours. However, it has since seen an explosion of off-season business as some religious and political groups decided to visit to show support for Elias and Gwyneth's traditional values and financial rights. This rise in support was in turn followed by pickets from gay rights activists when some particularly inflammatory organizations made their pilgrimages. Amongst all this conflict, the farm has since shut down, seemingly indefinitely. The website says check back later, but has no date listed. Quotes from Bess Williams' book appear to have been taken down. Bro, so bad that they just cut, like... Bess Williams? She lived just outside of Miami and died tragically young in a major hurricane struck the area in 1926. Bess has a minor history with the Roottrees. Her only notable book, Family Man, is widely considered blatant propaganda about Elias Roottree. It had been all but forgotten. Oh, so it's a joke, being Family Man. Until recently, when it was released during the height of Roottrie mania. There's a site dedicated to hurricane statistics that also mentions Bess Williams. library not far from where she lived, partially destroyed in the hurricane. When they rebuilt, they named the nonfiction section after her. Because, okay, maybe, does she have 1850 and then closed in 1963 when multiple larger libraries opened in the surrounding area that made it redundant. Family Man. Reprinting of an old book by about Elias Roottrees, blatant corporate propaganda. So it's just the dictionary defines propaganda as information, especially of a biased or misleading nature, used to promote or publicize a particular political cause or point of view. But if they were to place that definition with a picture, it would be a picture of this book. The book tells you nothing new about Elias, and from what you know, I get the picture. Nothing new about Elias, and from what you know of his true feelings towards some of his satanic blatantly, you're not sure it tells you anything true about Elias either. Reissue of this book was so lazy that they reused the famous photo of Elias from Business Watch, whose copyright had expired. This thing it has going for it is that it's only 85 pages long. So it was useless. About Elias the Eater. So it was probably a good I guess super propaganda? Because I'm trying to see, like, it's saying propaganda as if, like, so, like, it makes me think that, like, oh, it's propaganda against him? So it would be, like, trying to frame him in a bad light? But, like, as it was saying, like, oh, from what we know, you're not sure it tells you anything true about Elias either. Because it's like we know how he feels about certain people, so... Huh. I'm gonna assume this was him. Oh my god! I mean, does he plan to leave her? Because it's like, after hearing that, I hope she doesn't stay with him. So we have an Elizabeth. It's always with their fucking secretaries, man. So yeah, this thing was only useful. It says it has 2 things in it. Yeah, it's like it definitely would be weird as well, seen as weird. At least like a little weird. You would, if you tried it, you would be just like Clark. Where's Clark? Where it's like after Jane, he ended up going with her sister. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing James was with Diamond, because he like if it didn't work out with Kim, he probably would have went with Diamond. Oh, and he has a picture, so we can look up Chris Rafferty. And so does Zach. A little spoil in here. Kind of just want to like. President, oh, I just looked him up. Oops. It was Clark Rafferty. I meant his name's not. It's Chris Rafferty. Oh, but I don't think I looked him up yet. Mark and Ron would take over what was essentially described as a transitional period in the aftermath of Six Pieces. About 2 weeks later, the company released a press statement that thanked Ron for his work, but announced that Clark was the new permanent president. Oh my god. Only 2 weeks. This information about Clark you already knew. I intend to focus on his advertising career and that his mother was Lauren Roottrees, the one who wrote the books. If you seem to touch on his complex and volatile marital history. Yeah, because it's not important. Clark has tried to stay in the spotlight, but did have one notable foray into the public eye. Gained a lot of support when his first move was a statement in favor of accepting Sam and her family into the trust. This was served as an announcement that the Clancy Trust would no longer be handled by anyone in the family, since due to their financial motivation, none of them could ever be impartial. Hey, nice. Actually good. I mean, probably only made that decision because we're on. But also... Do we have anything on... No, I already looked him up. They're not on Business Watch. I thought I would search him out. He was technically the second president, so he should have some info, technically. You see, they shouldn't have been adding these pictures, because my guess, adding these ones for these people up here, is that they're involved down here. Because it's like, why else would they have the new pictures? Just like with Elias, like why else would they have new pictures if it wasn't to add them down here? Oh, it just brings this one. No, it just brings up that. Okay, nothing new. Oh, you see, so yeah, quotes from Bess Williams' book appear to be taken down, and they were like on the website or whatever. So yes, it was a book that was trying to like super praise him as a like great family man and whatnot. And then it was so bad. Yeah, it was so obvious that it was like propaganda to make him look better. Oh, should I not put his lip? No, okay. Oh, it's dinner time. Be right back, man. I'm getting nowhere. Woo! Oh no, we already. Yeah, it's like it just brings up that. Pasta with chicken and broccoli. I keep looking at like, what am I like? There's two. What am I supposed to see? Well, I can't play this since we're doing this. Since I have to use a spoon, because she, for some reason, used a spoon to mix it or whatever. Ooh. I forgot we have to turn that.
Hello, and welcome to Reddit Stories. I'm Shane, and this is our new set.
Oh, this was the first episode with the new set.
Chocolate Wrench!
Chocolate Wrench is there.
They gave him armrests! They gave him armrests!
For those who are listening, I have armrests.
A mini Jeopardy board! Look at those chunky pancakes!
If you're a
Pancakes!
typical
Yay!
listener of the show, then
Sorry.
I guess it's not very different. Maybe the acoustics are a little different for you. I don't know.
Well, does Shane sound more confident because he's in a king chair right
I am
now?
in a king chair. I'm in a much bigger chair.
He has like more back support.
And like
Yeah.
he has armrests.
I have armrests. It's awesome. I have a little pillow.
He has a cute little pillow.
Yep.
And look, you know, Ansel and I, sorry.
Ooh.
Ansel and I have a lot of it. Sorry, I sat on this
That
one.
pillow's name is Am I
The asshole. No, it's Am I the Ass, and this is the hole.
We have a pillow named The. Anyways, before we continue about the set, I should intro that this show is about friendship. The theme today is about friendship, and Smosh is all about friendship. And I am joined by two people who I can't stand.
Wow. Well, we hate you too, and that's why friendship is
And that's
complicated,
why
people.
friendship is so weird.
You just
Anyways,
make it work, huh?
I'm joined by Angela and Amanda. Thank you both for being here.
Get your toucans out.
It's friendship always wins.
Come on, Saturday
Hell
morning. Call
yeah.
your bestie.
Whoa, we would not do well at burlesque if we did this.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? The show's like, yeah, sexy, sexy. And we're going,
Come on. Anyone from Seattle?
woo, Salt Lake City, Utah.
In your life, what has had more drama?
Friends.
Your friendships or your romances?
Sisterhood.
Friends.
Okay.
Whoa. Being
Sisters, way the most drama.
Sisters?
Friends, okay, sisters, let's do this.
Yeah.
Sisters, friends are pretty close.
Whoa.
Because if you have a friend that goes, oh my God, you're like a sister to me, it
Oh.
can get real tricky fast.
Wait, there's an old clip that I get tagged in constantly, and you and I barely know each other, and we're doing a challenge pit, and we're talking about friendship breakups, or we're doing like a agree to disagree. We're talking about friendship breakups versus romantic breakups, and I'm the one that goes on the friendship breakup side, being like it's harder or something.
Oh my God.
And then you go, yeah, and then I go, because when you enter a friendship, there's never like the understanding that people might break up.
Yes.
But with relationships,
Right.
you're always like, this could not
This
work
could
out.
happen, right?
So when friendship breakups happen, it's so brutal. And then you go, yeah.
and then we hug, and I have really short hair.
Yeah.
I remember this clip.
Because, I mean, like, yeah, like you said, you don't get into a friendship expecting it to end necessarily.
Or like
And friendships-
expecting
Oh
it not
yeah,
to work.
it's
And
like I
friendships
ended
don't
a
necessarily
multi-year,
have-
more than 10 years, like 15-year friendship. It's like I ended it. It's like months ago. Surprisingly not hard. It's like I thought something like this for years because I had anxiety, so of course I was picturing this shit. And depression, so the depression made me picture it as well. Actually not that hard.
to end. Like a
At least for
relationship
me,
kinda,
it's like
if
it helped
not
that
working,
because
it
of
has
the
to
back and
end,
forth that
right?
was
You have
happening
a
at the time.
disagreement.
Yeah.
You're so involved with each other's
Her
lives. But a friendship
my
can be
image
like,
of her was
oh, we
basically
just don't see each other
destroyed.
as often
So
or
It
whatever.
it didn't
There's
hurt
no
to like
rules.
end
There's
it.
not the same rules.
And you're not like going into it like with a promise. Because also,
Yeah.
I think relationships are always labeled just like, oh, it's hard work, hard work. And friendship, it should be just like, oh, you're my friend.
You're my friend, it's fun.
Yeah.
But then sometimes you experience something together and you bond so deeply, and then you go, and then they show a side to them that you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Also, a friendship breakup, a romantic breakup can be like, I don't think we work together as a unit for whatever reason. But a friendship breakup is typically, I don't want to see you.
Yes.
I don't like you.
Yeah.
Like, that's so.
Exactly. Which is what happened with mine. Just to explain a little bit, just of the whole process. It's like we were doing it in videos. It's like I would make a video, then she sent a video, mainly because I'm a coward and couldn't like handle doing it in person. And I kind of knew with how I was, it's like I wouldn't be able to get all the stuff out if I didn't. And that was literally the last video. Whereas like near the end, I was literally like, I don't want to see you. My image of you is good. Like I don't even know who you are anymore, based on these certain things she said. And it's like, don't contact me, don't try to see me or anything. It's like, unless you change as a person or something, like I don't want to see you. It's like, if we ever see each other again, then it's going to be by accident, or unless you for some reason decide to try to do it.
So much more brutal than what a romantic a romantic breakup can be amicable.
Totally.
You're
and
also,
it's like,
yeah.
sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, are you guys?
We're friends.
Are you guys?
No, we're not breaking up.
We're not breaking up.
Okay.
Okay.
No, we're not breaking up. We have steady ground. We're here.
This morning when they were like, and Amanda and Angela will be in the friendship one, I went, is
I
that
went,
right?
Wait, hold on. One second. And everyone's like,
Everyone got so freaked out
oh
because we
no. And
committed
it was
to
like,
it.
no, we're
So
good.
funny. Anyways,
Friendships are hard.
And
friendships
tons
are
of
hard.
fights,
Yeah.
yes.
But they can be so rewarding.
Oh, absolutely.
Some of the best parts of life.
Totally
We'll talk into
understandable.
some messy friendships, shall we?
Oh, the best
Because you know that's what we're gonna read. Our first story comes from Am I the Asshole? Am I the asshole for leaving my best friend's birthday party early because I was a B-list guest? A B-list guest at a...
Am I back? I only just saw I disconnected. I paused. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what happened. OBS decided to randomly disconnect. We're good. I'm here. I paused. I went back a tiny bit.
Anyone who knows the situation will probably be able to identify me anyway. I, a 29-year-old woman, have been good friends with Sally, a 30-year-old woman, since we were 8 years old.
Ooh.
We were inseparable throughout school, but we went to different colleges. I visited her a few times each year, she'd visit me, and we'd always meet up at Christmas and summer breaks. After we graduated, I moved about a 3-hour drive from where she moved to. We still caught up often. As normally happens, we established our new professional and social lives, drifted apart, but whenever we caught up, it was like no time had passed. We were there for each other whenever we needed it. When she got married at 25, I was a bridesmaid. I declined maid of honor because I was concerned with the long commute and I couldn't do all the maid of honor duties required/expected. She drove to my place to support me when my father had a stroke. I stayed with her when she found out her ex-husband cheated and she filed for divorce. I always figured that even though life is taking us in different directions, we're always there for each other. Now to her birthday. She turned 30 last week and had a huge party this past weekend. Since it was a milestone birthday, she had it at a banquet hall, all catered, DJ, etc. It was at night, so I booked a hotel, drove up, and would drive back home the next day. When I arrived, I was ushered into a small room with 4 tables and about 10 other people. There was a portable TV on a trolley with a stream of the party in the bigger room. One of the...
No! They did not have like the party in the main room in the banquet and then like had a side room for other people to watch the party.
Guest told me Sally invited more people than the main hall could accommodate, and she hoped after a few people RSVP'd no, we'd all fit in. But only 1 or 2 people RSVP'd no, so the venue opened a second room for the excess guests. I saw in the stream new people arriving after I did, so I knew I was clearly relegated to the B-lister room and wasn't brought there because the main room was already filled up. So I left after 15 minutes and took my gift with me. The next day, as I was preparing to check out of the hotel, Sally called and asked why I didn't show. Apparently, she came to the leftovers room to mingle about 30 minutes after I left and noticed I wasn't there. I told her I did attend, but I didn't realize I'd be watching a stream of her party instead of attending it, which I could have done at home. She asked if I wanted to catch up for lunch and I could give her my gift then. But I told her I needed to get back home because I had plans for the afternoon. Cue the Instagram story about how people who claim to love her don't show up, and she can't help that so many people wanted to celebrate her. During my drive home, her mother left a voicemail that she was very disappointed in me. But I'm here like, I'm supposed to be one of your best friends and I got the leftover experience. Did I overreact? Am I the asshole here?
I'm gagged. I'm literally gagged, girl. I'm gagged.
I am on the floor.
I am gagged.
I am gagging. I am over the toilet. I am barfing. I am gagging. I am gagging.
I am throwing up.
I mean, she, like, even though you were there for her and everything, she seems to not care about best friends or anything. Because she was able to invite so many people, so many friends and whatnot. I mean, there's probably family there, but also friends that, the banquet hall couldn't accommodate them all. So they had to have a separate space for like the leftover people. That's way too many people. It's like she probably considers like all of them friends.
Time.
I have scarlet fever. I'm dying.
The plague has hit me, girl.
I am plague.
Nobody come close to me. I'm very contagious.
I am contagious. Gag.
Wow, we could go on forever.
Okay. Can I tell you, growing up, if you didn't go to church on time and the main room got too big, you'd go to the other room and watch a video of the pastor in the other room.
That is wild.
So, but here's the thing. That made...
He convinced her to open the relationship, creating that she's military and would likely be muscular military guys, and he's chubby and out of shape, and he couldn't get anyone to sleep with him. They just could close it, but she refused. Yeah! Joseph was upstairs asleep and slept with her in the kitchen. He was so loud that she woke Joseph up. The guy continued to finish while Joseph was crying. Hell yeah! That's what he gets! That's what that fucker gets. You don't... There's at least been like 3 of those kinds of stories on Reddit stories. Well, maybe it didn't start with cheating, but it was at least of, like we've heard from Shane, of, like, there being so many stories of, like, guy going to his girl saying, like, he wants to open the relationship specifically just so he can, date other women. The woman says yes, and then the guy ends up finding no one, or finding at least like one other woman, while the woman in the relationship ends up finding like tons. And then the man ends up getting like angry or jealous or whatever, and then ends up trying to go to her to end it because it's like he doesn't like that she's getting more dick. Bro, that's what he gets. That's what he fucking gets. Oh,
because it's about lateness. It's about if you're late.
How dare you?
And there's something to watch. A live stream video of a party.
And she didn't get chosen to be in the A list. She found out the type of, tier that she was in as this woman's friend.
But what is crazy about this to me is that this isn't inherently something you're watching. You know what I mean? I get it if it's like a musical.
is there a plan B? Yeah! Yeah! Bro, that guy's so good. Like, even being like, hey, you want to take the, like, if they agreed on that stuff too, being like, here's candy, great time,
But you're watching people talk?
How dare this birthday girl think that she's that cool? Well, who would be happy with that? Who?
You have to sit in a room with 10 people that you don't know.
And go.
So you're not at the party, to be
No.
clear.
But you're watching
You're in the
people.
building. You're in the building.
But you're not at the party.
So you're
not
going
at
like,
the party.
oh, there she is hugging another friend.
And then she came in 30 minutes in for them to kiss the ring.
She was like, oh my God, you guys are here. I hope that they're feeding you guys in this room.
She goes, did you see everybody else is in there?
Yeah.
Having a great time.
This person is not the asshole
Not the
whatsoever.
asshole.
I
No.
actually love that they stood up for themselves and was like, I'm leaving and I'm taking my gift with me.
Yeah.
Because also, okay, so maybe I can get my head around a banquet hall being so strict that you can't go over the limit.
Maybe.
And then having a separate room.
Sure.
But where she enters asshole territory is when she didn't make it about who comes in and make it random. She made a separate list, a second tier friend list of people that she wouldn't miss if they're in the main.
Yes, queen.
That's when we entered the whole territory.
And then she did a passive aggressive, rude ass Instagram story.
That's
like
crazy,
calling
too.
people out and then got her mom involved. I'm sorry, but you have crossed a line when you get, I mean, they've been friends since they were 8. So this is like a childhood friend mom. You got the mom involved to be like, I'm disappointed in you? Excusez-moi? Girly, girly, girly.
Can you tell we've been on camera for 8 hours today?
Excusez-moi, I am French. So first of all, no.
And second of all, I am gagged.
I am so sick. Throw up.
I am, honey, we need urgent care.
Get me a doctor's notice. Anything else, Shane?
I think that about sums it up.
I was gonna say, I think the friend is the asshole for putting anybody in that room.
I completely agree.
I understand that. Okay, you overbooked it, but like,
Invite
man,
less people.
Consider that shit. And if I walked into that room and saw like, wait, you guys all have to sit in this room and not be part of the party, like, oh my God, you guys can leave. I'm so sorry. Like, I'd walk into that room being so apologetic of like, you don't get to attend the party.
So it means that she chose this ahead
But she
of
chose
time.
them to be like, hey, you're in the not party room.
The second she made a list and she named names is when it's like,
Because
Naughty.
this also isn't
Yeah.
like a wedding where it's like, oh, people.
Well, no,
like-
because they try to use an excuse to be like, "Oh, we're just we're hoping that people RSVP know." Well, no, I was thinking that like as if she was doing that like the day of, and then they had the list. Like, no, it's like they sent out the invites, and then we're getting the RSVPs beforehand, and then saw that only 2 people said no, so they were like, "Oh, there's no room," and then she did this. So yeah, no. And when I saw the message, I don't know why that like feels wrong, peoples. Maybe because it's just so early of like like you're still technically like new person in my very small community. And that feels like so much. That feels wrong. And then also it's like just to get into the whole thing, like, oh, like yeah, you would help pay for stuff, I get that money, but then also like, oh, it seemed like contact me again, yes.
family and people who need to be at this
It's like,
wedding.
yeah, you're
It's like,
sitting at the
whatever.
back
This is a
table.
birthday. It's like, hey, sorry, like just don't invite those people.
or just go to a bar.
Like, don't invite those people, but if they're B-list, but then you're gonna be so mad if they don't show up or leave.
Ready? Here's what I'm doing.
Do it.
Banquet tells me I can't have a certain amount of people in, and my list is big.
Okay.
I go,
You have a lot of friends. Yeah, of course.
and if you play your cards right, you'll be in A room.
Okay, I can't wait.
We call one room the magic room.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
Fun.
So then during the party, every once in a while you hand someone a star.
Oh,
and
fun.
they get to go to the magic room.
Oh, fun.
And the magic room is for intense personal conversations.
Right.
And
like
then every
this.
once in a while I go, magic hour, and you have to
Oh,
switch
fun.
it up.
Yeah, of course. I love that.
And then you're hoping, who am I going to go to the magic room with?
Yeah.
So maybe
Totally.
somebody I don't know.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of rotating.
Oh, I love that. So, like,
I like
you're
that.
not stuck in a room. You're actually rotating because a random person is going to give you a star, and say you're the hot one, and you get to go to the
You go,
hot.
will you come to the magic room with me?
I like this. I like this.
That's how I'm getting people in that room, and I'm switching it up.
Okay.
I would be okay with that. I'd be like, cool. I get to go to the magic room, and I get to be picked by Angela. It's so fun.
Or I'd get like a tarot card reader, and I'd be like, do you want to go into the like mindfulness room and get like a fucking
It's
reading?
you and a guy named
Yeah, I was
Rick,
gonna
and
say
he's
it could have been. Yes,
so
it could have been so much better if they had to have an extra room. They gotta try to put decorations and everything. Make a separate room for if like people need a break from the party or something. Go over there and chill. You could see on the TV. No. Make it so there's someone. Maybe someone also keeping numbers, like only a certain amount of people are in the main room, so that once there's a certain number, if there's people in the other room, they have to wait until people come out to be able to go back to the party.
You're the B list.
This room's pretty magic.
Yeah. It's a mindfulness room. We're not supposed to talk.
Or like make it like, I don't know, the dessert room.
So you're doing a good job.
I'm
This is
trying.
good.
I'm pitching.
You're doing well. I think this woman didn't even think about that.
No, she's not thinking about shit. Which is, it's one thing too that she's like, oh, I wasn't considering this. There's all these people in this leftovers room, which she put them there. But then to be mad if they leave, and to be like, hey, you can meet up with me for lunch so you can give me your gift.
She got a
Like,
hotel
Yeah.
room.
It's like, and then to post a story about it being like, wow, people really let me down. It's like, bro, if you're gonna put these people in the B-list shitty room, you can't be upset if they don't show
If
up. or
someone
leave.
shows you who they are, believe them.
Gag.
Believe it.
Gag.
Believe it.
This episode of Red Stories is sponsored by Factor. When I get home from a long day of filming, I always head straight to my fridge. I know the show. Okay, verdict.
Not the asshole.
Majority, not the asshole. There's not an official verdict yet. Comments, not the asshole. You don't overbook a party. You book a venue that can accommodate everyone. What the 6.7 thousand upvotes.
Jesus.
Anyways, OP says, yeah, that's a weird and risky approach to take. If the venue didn't have the extra room, do you just turn friends and family away? Someone said, I'm sorry, y'all are 30 and the mom is calling to shame you?
Yeah.
Beyond nope.
Y'all.
OP said, her mom is like a second mom to me. I think it was more like her wanting a heart-to-heart with me. Someone said, not the asshole here. She had the nerve to ask you to go to lunch so you could give her your gift. Seriously? Has she always treated you like this, or is this the first time you truly noticed? Then for her mother to get involved, OP, sometimes people grow, sometimes they don't. As we grow, we see that some relationships are not worth our time here on Earth. You just realize this. Best response, block them, treasure the people who do invite you, and don't usher you into a side room of the main event. Appreciate people that want you as a part of their lives.
I love the Reddit therapist. I'm so glad he's back.
I love when
He's
those
like, I've been
commenters-
working really hard
Man,
today.
how much is he getting paid? Because
See, I always think it's a
A
mother.
lot of karma.
A mother who wants to write a book, but she won't get around to it.
so
she writes
Oh.
these big comments.
so right.
OP said, honestly, this is the first time she's acted like this. It's so far out of her normal behavior.
Does she have new friends who are
She
like,
might have
you
new
know,
friends.
Okay, so
that
I
girl?
was gonna say this. Sometimes, I wonder if you guys think this way. Sometimes sometimes.
Summertime.
Good times with friends. Summertime.
Good times with friends. Summertime.
Summertime.
Summertimes.
All right, go ahead.
Sometimes I think that my new friend, you feel so safe with the friends you grew up with, and you go, no matter what, they're not leaving. No matter what, they're always gonna be around. And your brain just goes, no matter what, they're here. Every year I get older and older. So then the newer friends, you're like, I have to check on them.
Yeah.
Because those are new friends.
Yeah.
So then old friends, sometimes you're like, yeah, my birthday's tomorrow. You should have known that. You come every year.
Is this
You know?
about you? Is this your birthday?
What's going on?
If it was about me, I'd have a magic room.
Yeah, that's so true. True.
Also, a banquet hall accommodates a lot of people. So
That's what
how
I'm
many
saying.
friends
Like,
are
how
we
many
sharing?
people should she
into a
invite?
room full of 10 people and watching a stream of a room with 100
That's
people.
so crazy.
All you see are just butts. It's just
The
butts.
camera's really low to the ground.
It's just a bunch of heels.
I think I would get, if I'm in a room, which I probably would be, I'd go up to, I think I would keep going up to the camera going like, who's watching this?
I have a feeling I'd be a B room probably, and just it's me and some other guy.
What's funny is I am someone at a party, I can get overwhelmed by just the crowd and the noise that I'd probably see B room and I'd be like, what's that one?
It's like,
Can I
ooh.
actually hear a
Wait,
conversation?
Let's make the camera be the B
Banquet
room.
hall, exactly.
Ready?
Okay.
Okay. You mean the A room?
Oh yeah, but your POV, your B room.
Yeah.
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 A room.
Sorry, what are you trying to say? This is a room.
No, this is a room, and then the camera's like,
The problem is, from their perspective, there's
This is
3
a room.
people in an empty room.
yeah.
And it would be like this. It would be like this. It'd go, oh my God, Melissa.
Oh my gosh.
How are you?
Dude, this is the best night ever.
I bet this is gonna cut together perfectly.
Yeah. Why are you what kind of dance are we doing?
Okay, we can sit.
I feel like you would look in the camera and it would be like this.
Yeah.
It'd be like,
Yeah. You know,
yeah,
so
It'd
I've
be
been
like,
really
for
into
sure.
Hey, Mike,
I've
it's
been
been a
Oh,
while.
no.
Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay, that really helped me. My
Now-
foot is on the hay pillow.
Now, for the people who are watching, they understand how awful this is.
Is there an update?
No.
What was the
Well, no, because it was just a few years ago. I mean, days. Okay, no updates. Oh, it seems like they removed it, so no updates, unfortunately.
gift she was gonna give her?
I don't know.
Find
Gonna
out.
keep it.
Okay.
Moving on.
That was cool. You're
That
gonna be
was
able to
very
watch
fun.
Oh,
it and be like, I'm OP.
I'm OP now.
I'm OP now.
I'm OP now. Our next story comes from relationships. This was posted about a year ago, April of 2025. This is a 22-year-old woman.
Okay.
My boyfriend, who's 22, keeps letting his friend, a 24-year-old man, come on our dates.
Excuse me.
Oh no.
That's how it's...
I said it before. Immediately no. I said it before. It's like before the grocery store opens at work, it's usually 2 hours before it opens. Where I'm like working on stuff, I watch Smosh compilations, and I had watched one recently, at least like a week or two ago, that had some of the Reddit stories that I hadn't seen. It had this story in it, so I know what this is. It's like, ooh.
Britain.
Sounds like a threesome.
No, okay, so her boyfriend lets his friend join them on their dates.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, a table for 3.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I do this with you in court. It's fine.
Yeah. It's,
Oh, you just crashed their dates.
I don't. I always make a joke about it.
but you're a table over.
Yeah.
What did you say?
But you're a table over.
But you're a table over.
Oh, yeah.
You're at the B. You're at the B table.
What'd you guys get for dinner? I go, what a day, huh?
Okay, how we got into this predicament in the first place is that my boyfriend just really likes his friend. We'll call him Liam. He's like a brother to him. He saved his life once, etc. But he's on all our dates. I even brought one of my single friends on a date so we could do a double date, and Liam and her don't date, so that failed. I've honestly asked my boyfriend why Liam is on our dates, and he says that Liam is lonely, has nobody else, and he has no siblings or girlfriend. But then my boyfriend kind of guilts me because I know this sounds awful. Liam is the fucking package for guilt. His mom died when he was young, then his dad and him don't talk anymore, so Liam just doesn't have anyone else to talk to. I honestly think my boyfriend is guilt-tripping me, and I don't think I can do this relationship anymore. If nothing changes, I'm leaving. This has gone on for 3 months. Like, sure, I feel bad for Liam, but I don't really know him, and it's not my problem. It's also not just dates or movie nights that he's here. Going to the mall, he's there. Where is he not? Also, I know this sounds made up. I still can't believe it, but it very much is real. And I basically just need validation that it's okay to break up with my boyfriend over this whole post. Edit, I called my soon-to-be ex-boyfriend to meet up, and I'm gonna break up with him. I'm gonna tell him the exact reason, honestly. I swear if Liam is there, though, like, I'm not considering the possibility of not breaking up with him. It's not even just because of Liam. It's that he manipulates me into letting Liam come. Okay.
Okay.
So she's already made up her mind.
Yeah, this is like when a friend like needs advice but just wants to talk it out.
Yeah.
Are Liam and the boyfriend just friends?
I was gonna ask that.
We have no context on that. I don't know. I've never heard of anything quite like this.
I will say I have definitely, had a partner where they have had a friend where they're going through a lot. They're kind of lonely. Like, can they join us? And I have had that. And sometimes it happens a little much where you're like, okay, blah, blah. But it definitely is like, it's a weird relationship between them and their friend. It's very
Right.
tricky territory.
It could be that her boyfriend feels responsibility for Liam
Because he saved his life.
because Liam saved his life.
'Cause
But
he
also
was-
just like
yeah.
when you have a friend who's going through horrible shit.
The boyfriend, Liam saved the boyfriend's life. He was stuck out on the ice.
You f***ing loser.
No,
And early on it says he saved his life once.
I just made it the ice part because that's how I picture.
He's like a
saved his
boyfriend.
life.
So Liam was stuck in the ice.
No, so the
So-
boyfriend was stuck on the
No,
ice.
the
Boyfriend
grown-ass
was stuck in the
person,
middle of the ice,
yeah.
It was cracking. He was falling down.
And Liam,
And
put
Liam-
on, he grabbed. He
And Liam
grabbed
was
a
in room
rope.
B.
Yeah, he grabbed
Yeah.
a rope and then he slid out and then he did this and
Yeah.
he pulled the
Gotcha.
boyfriend.
and
Nope.
no, it's any
This is
any
just how
story
my-
where
Of course
someone
not,
saves.
Bailey.
This is just how
She's
my
just
brain.
This is
making
probably
shit
from
up.
like 5 different books that Amanda's read.
It's just how my brain works.
Mind
How I
you,
want to be saved.
and for our viewers and listeners, mind you, we're on story 2 right now.
Sorry. No,
Sorry.
You're right. You're...
Okay, so he fell.
Stop. Okay, sorry, Shane. You have
Okay.
the floor.
Let's go to some comments. It's okay to break up. You didn't sign up to be the third wheel in your own relationship. He can spend as much time with Liam as he wants as a single dude.
Retweet.
Someone said, is your boyfriend afraid to spend time with you one-on-one? I think he's too young for a romantic relationship. It's more than just about his buddy. He's insecure and likes having his buddy for comfort. Whoa.
I work in the grocery department, so I'm one of the people that puts the stuff out on the shelves and whatnot. And we get to the store 2 hours before it opens. That's when we start.
Oh,
Whoa, that's
That might be it.
totally true.
interesting.
Because his friend's trauma doesn't feel like recent enough to be like he needs somebody now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what bugged me. But you're right, I couldn't,
Someone said, before ending it, you are fully validated on doing so based on your post. Have you put your foot down? Why don't you plan dates and tell him his friend is not invited, period? OP said, I have, but as I said in the past, he always, guilt trips me into letting him come. Saying
Not
this
for
out
2
loud
hours,
kinda
no.
just made me realize he's manipulative.
Oh, okay. So it's more than that.
Yeah, it feels like no matter what, if you're asking something of your partner and no matter what, they find a way to not honor that, that's besides any of that.
I'm so interested. It sounds to me like, he needs Liam as like a safety blanket, but there definitely feels like there's a disconnect between.
No, it'd be
their
great to have a
connection,
job
Liam
where,
and
like-
boyfriend connection.
100%.
For
Like,
2 hours
what
of
are
it,
they
I just
doing
had
when
nothing
they're
to do. That would be great.
Hanging and watching a movie like at their home or
Liam's
apartment.
there.
Liam, why do you want to be there though?
I know.
I think when you fall in ice so hard
Yeah, no,
and someone
Right.
picks you up,
Right.
yeah, of course. And Liam maybe thinks that he has to save the boyfriend's life again.
Maybe. Update.
okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Oh my God.
This was posted the same day. Because she was on her way to break up.
Yep.
I broke up with my ex. I'm going to call him Xavier. I went to where we agreed to meet up, and guess who he brought with him?
Shut the up.
You guessed it, Liam.
Was it near an ice rink?
I was very annoyed at this point. I told him I wanted to speak with him privately, and he brings f***ing Liam. It's very uncomfortable to break up with someone in front of their best friend, but I was too pissed. I told him I said I wanted to speak privately, and he said, say it in front of Liam.
What?
Okay, so
Okay, so
wait,
you break-
Xavier's got stuff.
Get
Xavier.
get out of here. Eventually, I just get annoyed and say, that's it. I don't want Liam always here in our private life, on dates, everywhere. He basically said, remember what I told you about Liam's circumstance, blah, blah, blah. I said something like, I'm sorry, but I don't give a about what Liam's going through right now. This is about me breaking up with you. Meanwhile, Liam is just standing there, looking confused. I'll get back to this later. So we basically get into a fight in this park, and it gets to the point where I tell him that he manipulates me into not kicking Liam out of our dates, and about everything he told me Liam went through, like a brother to Xavier, saved Xavier's life, dead mom, dad absent, no siblings, friends, or girlfriends.
Whoa.
And then Xavier looks like he got caught or something, and Liam gets angry saying, "What did you tell her?" This is all really funny and really awful at the same time. It turns out none of what Xavier told me was true. Liam has a fiance, has a real brother and sister, and his mom isn't dead.
No! Ow!
Oh, oops.
Here with you. She yelled in my ear. That's not good friendship.
Angela.
Keep going.
Okay, sound didn't even
No.
flinch.
Because Scott's used to it.
So
Trust me.
anyway,
He's got me on mute.
So anyway, definitely broke up with Xavier. Like 40 minutes later, Liam DMs me basically saying that Xavier told Liam that I wasn't comfortable being alone with Xavier and that he thought I wanted him to be on the dates. Sir, what? He said the reason why he agreed is because his fiance is living in Europe to finish up her study abroad program and he had nothing better to do. So Xavier just flat out is a liar. Glad I broke up with him, mad I got lied to, but oh well. This was honestly not a turn of events I was expecting and I have to get it out somewhere.
Wait. What?
This is
So Xavier, whatever, was saved on the ice. So he was uncomfortable with his girlfriend. And
He
then,
didn't want to be alone with his girlfriend, so he lied to both of them.
why didn't he
Yeah.
want to be alone with his girlfriend?
There's a lot to unpack with Xavier. I think
I don't
Xavier's an
think
interesting.
Xavier's ready to date.
I don't think Xavier. I don't know what Xavier's ready
Because
for.
he
I
lied.
don't know what he's ready for.
He lied about everything that Liam went through. I wonder if Liam's still friends with him.
Dude, if I found out someone was telling lies like that, I'd be like, hey man.
Very confused. Okay. Okay. It's confused why I did it because like it's honestly easy done. I can explain. So it's like we have Xavier, we have Liam who is his friend, and we have OP who is the girlfriend. Xavier gets in a relationship with girlfriend, but I guess finds out that he is uncomfortable being alone with her. Because as you're saying, it could be like again too young, could be potentially first relationship. So he's uncomfortable. So instead of like telling this to a girlfriend or doing anything about it, like proper things, he goes to his friend Liam and lies to him and says it's the girlfriend that is uncomfortable being alone with him. So he's saying to Liam like, hey, my girlfriend's actually kind of like uncomfortable being alone with me or whatever. Could you come on our date so that way there's someone else and she could be more comfortable? Liam says yes, because like, oh, he has nothing else to do for some reason. Then Liam starts coming on the dates. Yes. I don't know the whole purpose for like, maybe he thought, because it's not explained there because she broke up with him. So like maybe Xavier thought by having Liam there, he could get used to being with her. Like it would be Xavier, OP, girlfriend, and just Liam. So it's like maybe it was that way, like, oh, maybe over time he could get used to her and then he could maybe tell Liam to like stop coming. Like I think I'm good now. But we heard from OP in the story that it was 3 months. So it's like, I don't know how many dates they were going on, but that's 3 months of dates. So it's like maybe he just like, even after 3 months, he was all like still not comfortable, so it's still happening. And of course, when the OP questions Xavier decides to lie to her because he can't tell her the truth because like he's a pussy. And it's all like, oh, I have to, and then he has to extremely lie, like saying like, oh, his mom's dead. His dad's not there. He's an only child. He's lonely. He also saved my life, so I have to do it. No. Like, but if he wasn't interested, that doesn't explain why he was still with the girlfriend after 3 months and why he got with the girlfriend in the first place. Or why he asked Liam to go on the dates too. Also, the girlfriend would make up because like he would be one. He would plan dates, but then she started trying to plan dates on her own, saying like we're gonna do this, and like Liam's not invited. He could have like if he didn't like going on dates, he could have been like, oh, you're making it so Liam's not invited. Oh well, then we're not going on a date then. It's like that could have been a perfect out for him to be like, okay, great, I don't have to go on a date. But no, he manipulated everything to make it so Liam could then still go on the date. So it's like he wants to go on the dates, but it's like he's just still like uncomfortable. Babe, look normal. We'll never know. She broke up with him and he didn't explain. It's like we will never know.
Break too.
If people are making lies up about me, being like, sorry, she has to come, her dad's dead. And I'm like, he's alive. What?
Yeah, I would be so uncomfortable.
This is really intense and weird.
What do you
Oh,
think?
You had a
Bailey.
boyfriend that you were scared to run
Yeah,
into?
okay. I can relate. The first,
Oh,
I can relate to that. In middle school, the first girl I ever asked out, I was terrified.
Wait,
So I was like, I have no clue what I'm
I
doing.
do get that.
that is so relatable. There's actually a story in elementary school. A guy liked me, and I literally would cry if I was near him.
Yeah.
But this person is 22, right?
Because you're not used to the
Yeah,
pressure.
but he's 22.
Okay.
But to be clear, he's 22.
He's 22.
Scott, stop.
I like you're saying
You're not used to the
22 as if you can have experience then. It's like I said, it's like it shows like again, we don't know any of this information, unfortunately. It's making me think like, oh, he has no experience and this is his first relationship. And because again, he's 22, he might as well still be a teenager. So I'm not surprised still being like uncomfortable like being alone with someone. It's like I was the same in the early 20s because I had so very little experience. I mean, I still like I've only had um two actual dates where I was alone with a guy. And that's it. Call an ambulance, no. So yeah, it's like I can understand that even at 22, because especially like in college, because like being 22, he's potentially in college as well. That's a new environment. That's different than like potentially dating in high school as well. So I can understand that. It's just the whole weird manipulation of like lying to her and lying to Liam and like like literally getting a friend to be on the dates and stuff. That's weird. You don't do that.
Pressure.
Well, when you're little and you're just like, they like me? What does that mean?
I understand
You're
what
like,
you're
I don't
saying.
know.
Maybe there's something wrong with me because I would seek them out. I'd be like, where are they? They're down the hallway. Oh, there they are.
Amanda,
Hey, babe.
Amanda, who is 5'10" in second grade.
Where are they?
Straight up.
Where are you going?
They were like, you guys hear that noise? It was like, boom, boom. Where's my boyfriend?
Where's little Mario?
I smell
He said he
him.
had a crush.
I smell him.
I see his backpack. Where is he?
I see it.
Stop. I wasn't.
Oh wait. Oh, there's a new update. Are uncomfortable? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if it's for like the first couple, just to get used to the date or whatever, and the date's fine with that, like if he communicated that with her, she probably potentially would have been okay with it. But the whole like going behind the back and then doing it for 3 months, that's too much. Okay, new update. You know, you made the post with, and it kind of blew up in a way I wasn't expecting. one cross posted blah blah. A group of people encouraged me and pushed me to break up with Xavier. I was happy I could give people the laugh. Pretty wild. Thanks to where is featured even though no one asked. I'll explain why he did it. Oh, explain to Liam or me. He never explained to either of them. The vibe I'm getting from what Liam has told me and my own feelings on the matter are that he was trying to frame Liam into looking like Liam was on the dates with me so Xavier can show Liam's girlfriend photos or something to break up with Liam and his girlfriend. What? From Liam himself and personally think that Xavier just did it for a sick game or something, as perfect as it would have been for Xavier to be gay for Liam. Sadly, I don't think that's the case, but who knows? Me and Liam have talked every once in a while past few days, but I'm definitely not friends with him. Understandable. I'm not sure if I can trust him because I don't know enough about Liam to know if he's not a pot stirrer himself. It was definitely kept in the dark about a lot of things, so it's not his fault or anything, but I just don't know. Friendship I walked into, yeah, understandable. Because on what from Liam said, he feels baffled. When this topic first came up, he said he wouldn't know why Xavier would do something like this, but a tiny bit of him is not very surprised. Don't know what he did before that to earn not being surprised, because Liam never really gave me a straight answer. I can take of it is that he's really curious about Xavier's intentions. So even Liam is very much alike. I have no clue why he would do this. No. So yes, like again, so even then, like he didn't even explain it to Liam. Fascinating. So it may not even be that he was uncomfortable. Maybe that he had just some weird ulterior motives, like the first one.
I know. Can I just hide out here for like 40 hours?
What do you mean he's with the school nurse?
Yeah.
Jason! Can you send me to the principal's office?
Hey, Jason!
And Jason's like, can I just stand here for like 10 more minutes, please?
Oh, mommy wants a kissy.
For some reason, I said I had a crush on her because I thought her hair was beautiful, but I didn't know her vibes were like this.
Listen, I was really cool and very chill. You do what you need to do.
Okay, you don't need to talk.
I believe it.
I'm gonna talk to them.
No, it does remind me though, the first girl I ever asked out, it was in 7th grade. And I had such a crush on this girl, and I had a crush on her for so long, like months. And then I finally like had the courage. I was like, oh, do you want to be my girlfriend? And she's like, oh yeah. And then I was like, I have no clue what to do now.
It's so true.
I was like,
It's like, oh, okay.
what do I do now? What happens now?
You feel
No
crazy.
idea. And it was just a weird week, and then it was like, I think one of her friends was like, yeah, I don't think she wants to be here. And I was
Hey,
like,
by the
I remember
way,
being relieved. I was like, me too. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing.
Or I
We
remember-
didn't kiss. We barely like hugged. I was just like, we just kind of had a title for a bit.
Oh, God.
In church, we would only do group hangs. So if you were hanging out or like kind of dating somebody, it was in a group. It was never one-on-one. And then one-on-one, you're like,
You guys are crazy. I'm like, one-on-one, let's kiss for a long time.
Okay, we have a little bit of an update in a comment.
Okay.
Okay.
here. Did Xavier, ever explain why he did it? Are you still in touch with Liam? What is Liam's take on what happened? This
Oh,
was,
okay, so it's probably-
a little bit later, right? This was like a couple weeks later.
Explaining what I just
Opie
read. Okay.
responded, he never explained to Liam or me why he did it, but the vibe I'm getting from what Liam has told me and my own feelings on the matter are that he was trying to frame Liam into looking like Liam was on the dates with me so Xavier can show Liam's girlfriend photos or something to break up with Liam and his girlfriend. That's the second runner-up. I personally think that Xavier just did it for a sick game or something. As perfect as it would have been for Xavier to be gay for Liam, sadly, I don't think that's the case, but who knows, honestly. Me and Liam have talked every once in a while the past few days, but I'm definitely not friends with him. I'm not really sure if I can trust him because I don't know enough about Liam to know he is not a pot stirrer himself. Liam was definitely kept in the dark about a lot of things, so it's not his fault or anything. But I just don't know the friendship I walked into. Based on what Liam said, he feels baffled. When this topic first came up, he said he wouldn't know why Xavier would do something like this, but a tiny bit of him is not really surprised. I don't know what he did before that to be not surprised, because Liam never really gave me a straight answer. What I can take out of it is that he is really curious about Xavier's intentions. Hopefully this can answer any questions you might have, and if anything else needs more clearing up, you can ask. We have nothing more.
I'd love to ask, but I really... Okay, so Xavier possibly wanted Liam to get caught in a photo with his girlfriend to make Liam's girlfriend, fiance mad. Okay.
Yeah, okay. There's not really a good version of it.
You could be scared, bro.
You're allowed to be
I
scared.
think just say you're scared. This feels...
It's the problem with lying is that I'm just like, well, what are your intentions? But I can't trust your answers.
This is a weird one.
Yeah, it's super weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on.
Okay.
This episode of Red Stories is also sponsored by Wayfair. Look, I'm a man who loves some balcony time, and my outdoor space was over 6. Am I the asshole for leaving my friend at a restaurant after she tested me? We got a friendship test. Here we go.
Love it.
Throwaway because a lot of my friends are on here. So I, a 23-year-old woman, have a close friend, a 24-year-old woman, who we'll call Stella, who has this really annoying habit of doing little things to test our friendship.
Oh. Uh-oh.
She'll say stuff like, I just wanted to see if you'd notice I was upset.
Oh.
Or, I wanted to see if you would drop what you were doing to help me. This really pisses me off, and I've told her before that I would really love it if she stopped doing that and just talked to me openly if something was bothering her. Last weekend, we went out to dinner with 2 friends. At the end, we asked for separate checks. When it came to me, I noticed they had charged me for one of Stella's drinks. She had already paid, so I decided not to say anything then because I didn't want to complicate everything for the staff. I figured I would just bring it up later. After dinner, while we were saying bye, I quickly mentioned to Stella that one of her drinks had been charged to my bill and that I thought she had overlooked it. I said it really nicely and pretty offhandedly. However, after I told her that, Stella suddenly got really cold and just said, "Oh." I'm a really awkward person and don't know how to handle people when they're being rude or standoffish, so I kind of let it slide. Later that night, she texted me saying she felt I had been acting selfishly and that she didn't feel appreciated in our friendship despite her doing so much for me. She said she had noticed the drink wasn't charged to her and waited to see whether I would offer to cover it since she had helped me move into my new apartment 2 months ago.
Oh.
I understand wanting to be appreciated, but I was honestly really annoyed. I don't think it's healthy to help your friends and expect something in return. That feels really transactional. I told her that if she wanted me to buy her a drink as a thank you for helping me move, it would have been better to say so 2 months ago. Instead, this turned something small into some arbitrary test of friendship. She replied that it shouldn't have to fall on her to keep reminding me to show basic appreciation. We decided to meet for brunch the next day to talk it out in person. I got there first and ordered a coffee. However, before I could even really say anything, she immediately started telling me how she hoped I had thought more about my actions. At that point, I just couldn't do it anymore. I was so frustrated that any attempt at having a productive conversation turned into me somehow being the villain. I just stood up, paid for my coffee, and left. I texted her afterwards saying that I was done participating in her little tests and that I can't be friends with someone who isn't willing to communicate like an adult. I just don't know how I can make her understand that she needs to stop testing people, quite literally. Am I the asshole? And there's an edit. I'm actually someone who hesitates to ask people for help because I hate inconveniencing others, so I didn't ask her to help me move. She volunteered to do it herself, and even then, it wasn't anything too crazy like big furniture, just boxes I needed to transport over from my storage unit, which I was originally planning on doing myself anyway. And yes, I of course bought takeout for us after because I still would have felt really shitty taking advantage of someone, even if they offered to help. Now I'm thinking maybe to her it felt like something I would have done anyway on a random hangout and didn't necessarily feel like an explicit thanks, which I verbally said, of course. I don't know. But overall, I feel like the whole situation was literally nothing significant to begin with, so I have no idea how we got here. Thank you to everyone who shared their own experiences. You've all definitely helped me get some clarity on the whole situation. I think I just started questioning whether I had been too emotional at the time and should have given her some grace, but it's definitely taxing being her friend in the long run, and I genuinely can't do it anymore.
Same.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
I am exhausted. Okay.
That was exhausting. That wasn't funny. That wasn't interesting. That sucks. That's just a bummer.
Dude, it sounds like this girl literally does things for other people just to be like, remember when I did that thing for you?
Oh my god.
Those are red flag friends.
It's manipulative.
You can't have them.
It's yeah, people who keep track of shit and hold it over you, it's so exhausting. And I think there's the degree, I'm sure, within a lot of us where we're like, you keep track of things in the, am I being taken, like, is this person taking advantage of me?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I get that, and that is the case sometimes. But there are so many people out there who it's like, oh, like, when you volunteer to do something and then use that as a chip against them.
And she got her takeout. Like,
Bro.
girl, what more
Yeah.
do you
That to me
want?
cancels out.
Yeah.
I also am, if we're gonna get into that nature, and I am not this type, but if you are gonna get into there, it's like, oh, like if you help someone move, I get the only expectation that I think I would justify is if later on they're moving, and it's like of an equal caliber
Yeah.
of just like, hey,
Yeah.
but it's not a transaction. It should just be like,
No.
hey, we're friends and we have each other's back when
Yeah.
we need each other, not I did this, therefore
Yeah.
Moving
you
is-
need to do this.
It's not. She not only tests her, but she's keeping score.
Yes,
And
it's
that's
the keeping
really
score
scary.
that's really
and like,
Yep.
I remember I had a friend in college that would do really nice things.
Oof.
And I never like saw it that straightforward, but then it took me a while to be like, oh, when she does this stuff that I don't ask for, it kind of makes me like forgive her for stuff that she doesn't do.
And that is, I think that is actually a tactic, whether
No,
these people know it
100%.
or not.
She's like, oh, if I drench her, it's a little bit of like love bombing, but like
Yes.
kindness bombing.
Yes.
Being like, I'm gonna help you with your move, and now you owe me one. And it's like, I didn't.
And they
It's
get
after
you
that.
really lavish, like, birthday gifts that you're like, whoa, this is like so nice. And then their
Yeah.
birthday comes around and you're like, oh God.
Yeah.
What do I have to do?
Right. They put you in a bind. It's controlling.
Yeah. But
it's
see,
a very
yeah.
specific type of controlling.
Yeah.
I'm a gift giver, and sometimes I overdo it because I love gift giving.
No.
But then I'm thinking about doing something without.
I'm
like,
kind of the
making
same.
You could tell the heart behind a gift being like,
Yeah.
I want you to have it because I love you. and
I
thought of
don't
this.
feel anxiety when you give me gifts. When you give me gifts, I'm like, oh my God, this is so great.
No, but what I'm saying is like, there's a different energy when someone gives you a gift because they want something in return.
Yep.
I agree.
They're like, I know that you really, really like this thing, so I got it for you.
I just
It's an instinctive
thought of
thing.
you.
And then they tally something and they
And
go,
you're like, God,
Yeah.
that
gift.
made you feel a little bit higher than me, and it was just
It's
boxes.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, no, Angela, I feel like we all know because I feel like you'll give a great gift, but then you'll be like, oh yeah, but it's whatever, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's fine.
exactly. And then I give it to you.
It's literally nothing, and I don't even talk.
I'm
To me.
like, I don't want to make you feel
No,
uncomfortable.
I'm actually leaving, and I don't ever talk to me
No,
again.
I'm actually like moving.
Don't see me.
I'm actually moving to another country, so don't ever talk to me.
So I tripped and fell on this gift for you. I'm just gonna hand it to you.
Something that really is tough for me is I'm not someone, I don't keep score, and therefore I honestly don't like remember what I do for people sometimes. And I'm not bragging about that, but people who keep score will be like, I did all this and what did you do for me? And I'm just like, I'm not thinking about that.
Yeah.
When people are like, oh, I did that for you last year, it's like,
No.
you're thinking about that?
Doing
Like,
anything that's a giving mentality, like even buying a drink for someone, doing any of that with an ulterior motive is always gonna bring a little
sucks.
different to me.
I really wonder if this person's like family life had that included. If
Probably.
like her mom like went on trips and it's just like, how dare you do this thing because we just went on a trip or like
Yeah.
That is
do you know what I mean?
so
Like
real.
it might be like parents parenting or sibling.
it could have been a learned behavior.
No,
Yeah.
for sure.
Where
I
it's
grew up
like-
around a lot of that too.
I
where
grew
it's
up
like,
around a lot
well, look
of
how good you
tests.
have it.
I think it's very common. I do think it's a very common thing, but it's something like you gotta check in yourself a little bit.
And also, it makes me feel bad for the person who's testing because you can't just stand up for yourself. Like like I know it's more vulnerable to be
Right.
like, I don't feel loved by you.
Yeah.
So I have to trap you into doing it, and then go put the lights on, Ashton Kutcher, come
Right.
out.
Yeah.
You don't love me, and it's like you just saying you don't feel that way is enough to the right people.
Which is what I
Right.
think OP was asking for. OP was like, listen, that hurt my feelings. Let's get coffee. And then Stella just completely, derailed it. So she was like, okay, if we can't communicate like adults, saying like, hey, I moved you and I actually felt like I really needed a little bit more, then it was like, okay, clear, I'm not able to give that to you.
Yeah.
But instead,
Right.
she traps them and then tests them.
And enforces that.
It's
Yep.
scary.
It's so much better when friends care about you in response and you don't have to trap them into doing it.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Verdict is not the asshole. Comments, not the asshole. Tell her that the brunch was a test to see if she could communicate like an adult without playing mind games and guilt tripping, and she failed. 16,000 upvotes.
Whoa.
Someone said, she sounds exhausting. Drop people that are energy vampires from your life. Someone said, okay, first off, I, 36-year-old woman, have been there before, and I'll cut to the chase quickly. Let go of that friend. No matter how much it hurts, friend breakups suck, or how much other friends will say you're being unreasonable. Let it go. It isn't worth being friends with someone who expects you to guess their moods and act accordingly. It also isn't worth constantly feeling like a bad friend, so you end up overcompensating later. Trust me, it isn't worth it. I also want to stress that this isn't about communication. It's 100% about control.
Yes.
There may be a hole this friend is trying to fill that you just can't, no matter how hard you try, and the more you try, the worse it will get. You are not the asshole.
100%.
Okay, I like her. She's a good therapist. Reddit therapist.
Yeah.
To a certain degree, because I've heard of people being in situations where you have a friend who constantly is guilting you, constantly making you feel like you're not doing enough for them and stuff. And at a certain point, it's just like, hey man, I guess I'm not a good enough friend for you. Like, I guess we should
Don't
not
you
be
wish
friends.
that you could say that to yourself?
Okay, no
back in the day
update.
and go, hey, drop this friend. But no, you go through this. They get you to a point where you feel so
Totally.
crazy, and you actually. I don't know if you've ever had a friend to be like, oh, well, you're not going to be good without me. Or like, you'll never make it without me. And you've had so much time with them that you're broken down to a place where you really believe it. It's like you look back on those friendships and you're like, whoa.
Unfortunately, what sucks about it is growing up is you do, like your brain is so much smaller when you have only a couple friends. You're like, oh, I can only feel this way with this person.
Yep.
And the more older you get, the more you're like, and then when friendships feel easier, it just takes them feeling harder for you to recognize, oh, that was so easy to talk to you and just be like, hey, you know what I mean?
To
like
immediately have healthy boundaries with a friend is just like unreal, and it's possible. That's the other thing is like, when you only have a few friends, you're just like, oh my God, to have a friend that already has boundaries, how nice is that?
Yeah.
Or like just like growing up, it's like who's in your class at school. Those are your friend options.
Right.
And you don't really have the like, and then as an adult, you go, whoa, I can kind of curve my time. I can decide who I want to be with and who I don't.
Isn't that crazy when you give yourself that permission?
I know, but growing up, you're like, well, we're in
Well,
class
yeah.
together,
Stuck,
so
yeah. Yeah.
Well, good on OP for just.
Yeah. Indeed. Our next story comes from Today I F***ed Up.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay.
Posted
Good
in
night.
March of this year, 2026. Today I fucked up by kissing my friend because I was 100% sure he was about to kiss me first.
Ooh, this is fun.
Ooh, your friend.
Ooh, your friends. And you kissed.
This happened 3 days ago, and I want to move to a different country. There's this guy in my friend group. We've been friends for like a year and a half. Nothing weird, except lately it felt like something shifted, or I thought it did. He was texting more, finding reasons to sit next to me, did this thing where he'd fix my hood when it was half stuck in my jacket collar, which is like, who does that platonically? Who? So last Friday, we're at a pregame at our mutual friend's place. It gets late, people leave, and it's just me and him on the couch, close, talking about nothing. And he gets this look on his face, kind of soft, kind of serious, leaning slightly and going quiet mid-sentence. I have never been more sure of anything in my life. I kissed him. He did not kiss me back. Not like he pushed me away, he just froze, and then pulled back a little and did this sharp exhale and said, oh. One syllable. Oh.
Oh!
I wanted to dissolve into the couch cushions and become part of the furniture forever. Turns out he was about to tell me that he likes my friend.
Oh no, crushing.
Oh.
Crushing!
Gag! Dead! Scarlet fever! On the ground!
Bubonic plague! Bubonic?
Bubonic!
Oh.
Plague has hit the town.
He wanted my advice and was working up the nerve. That was the look. That was the quiet. He was nervous about talking about her. I had to sit there for another 40 minutes because I couldn't leave without making it weirder. We both pretended to watch something on his phone. I don't know what it was. I was not processing visual information at that point. He texted me the next day like, hey, are you okay? And I said, yeah, LOL, and have not opened anything since. I have to see him Friday, same friend group. They will be there. I am not okay.
It's really sweet that he texted, "Are you okay?"
I know.
Yeah, because it's
That's
like they're
sweet,
still
but I also
friends.
hate him for it.
Why?
Yeah.
Because you were
it's
like,
like-
"Don't be nice to me."
I don't know. It's like you fall on your face and he goes, oof, you good? And then he checks and say, you fell real hard, huh? I don't know. It's like embarrassing. But it's sweet. It's sweet. It's a nice guy.
This is
I don't know him actually. He
No,
could
I
not
get
be.
it. He's your brother. It's nice.
Okay, well, I don't know
This
his
is,
brother.
this is like the start of a pilot, I feel
Yeah.
like.
It
This
really
is like the
is.
start of a protagonist story. Because I'm like, man, that type of like twisting of the heart of just like, oh, this person you like so much, and they're like, oh, like you get so vulnerable, and they're like, no, I actually like your friend, which is nobody's doing anything wrong. They have nobody's
Yeah, this is
wronged
totally,
her,
like, it's
but that
fine.
is so
It's just,
devastating.
But in
oh.
like every rom-com or whatever, that actually works out. And so when it doesn't, it's like, oh no. And then that smash cut to title, this is her story.
No,
and
the
she's alone.
friends to lovers thing, we've watched it a little too much. Where
Yeah, where we're
sometimes,
just like,
you're like, well, you know, like
you're like, hey, whoa, hey.
it was
Hey,
funny.
whoa.
In the games video we just did, Amanda and Chance got really close to kissing,
Really?
Yeah.
and she. Are you feeling okay about it?
Yeah, are you all right?
Yeah, it was like crazy. We like really almost Frenched.
What about
I'm
this?
fine with
That's
it.
a nightmare to me. Is like how sometimes having a crush gets your brain being like, they're sitting next to me, they love me,
Oh yeah,
Like-
yeah,
like-
you're so right.
and it's kind of so horrifying.
Sorry,
It's okay.
the pillow just like shed
Like,
on
oh.
his-
He wants to kiss you.
Yeah, the pillow was.
But it's like that's what's so scary. It's like
Yes.
because I was like, oh, did this guy do something wrong by hanging out with her one-on-one late at night after drinking and just like kind of talking to her? But I'm like, no, he didn't do anything wrong, but she interpreted it
Yeah.
like he liked her back.
Okay, but has it ever happened to you where, like, role reversal, where you've been the person like going out with a friend and you're like, and they're about to drop you off and you're like, okay, yeah, like that was so much fun. And then they lean in for a kiss? Has that ever happened to you?
No, is that with you? Mm-hmm. Oh my God. I have had it with men where they like think like I was hanging out with someone and they thought it was a date. And I was like, oh, I thought we were getting coffee.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was like
So I think it can get confusing because I think it's very easy, if you like the person, it's very easy to see exactly what you said, these moments of like, I hate when I do this, whatever. These moments where they say yes to something or they like are dropping you off or they're like getting a little bit close and you're like, oh my God,
Yeah.
it's
Like,
happening.
it's
But the
happening.
other person is just like, yeah, this is a good spot. This is
like-
comfy.
There's nothing about it.
it's so scary and I don't know how you navigate it.
Yeah, what is she gonna do?
I have no idea.
Well, wait a second. Do we know anything? So he said he likes the friend. I wonder, is she really good friends with the friend, or is that friend's just like part of the friend group? I don't know.
Oh, like how close of a friend is?
Yeah, because then does she have
It's
to
gotta be best.
explain?
It's gotta be like a close friend. It's gotta be like,
And
and
they're
that's,
all hanging out
it's
again.
gotta be the most devastating. Comments. Talk to him. Don't brush it off and act cool. Really talk to him. There's a 99% chance that he also has no idea how to navigate this and he's just as embarrassed or confused as you are. Tell him it was a spur of the moment thought that you acted on because you think he's cute or whatever.
Yeah.
And you misread the situation.
Yep.
Let him react from there. Don't self-sabotage and be like, it was nothing. I don't actually like you. Ha
Right.
ha. Put the ball on his side of the court and see what he does. 8,000 upvotes. Someone said, the best is if you explain to him the misunderstanding. If he really is your friend, he will understand.
Yeah.
Try to joke it off or eventually apologize. I also recommend learning the difference between care and love. No big deal, no worries. It happens to the best of us.
Whoa.
I'm still learning too. For example, fixing the hood is actually showing care to one another. Not necessarily platonic, but for now, try to talk to him about it.
And no, if someone went like
Okay.
this, hey, your hood.
Well, I don't know if you do that.
Also,
Well, what
it's
is he
a desert
doing?
out here. The difference between care and love.
Yeah, come
we're
on.
Just fucking trying to get
If someone
by.
fixes your tag, you're like, what's your name?
You're like, oh my God, kindness? We live in America, what? Like, my goodness, you can't, sometimes people do things.
Kindness and love, like, guys, it's a blurred line.
That's like someone getting mist on them and going, that's not water.
Whoa, what an interesting example.
Whoa, okay.
Someone getting
Mist on you.
Don't repeat it. Keep moving.
That's not water.
Hey, don't do what OP's gonna do. You gotta face it, girl.
I don't want
Gotta
to face
get
it.
misted.
You're gonna get
Can I tell you
mist on
something?
you.
That was a test. I wanted to see if you
with
guys were
that
listening.
shit.
Don't test us, Stella!
Because sometimes I think you guys are zoning me out, and I wanted to see
I
if you guys...
definitely don't zone you out. I literally heard you say mist, and I went, what?
We both turned to you
I
and
went,
asked what you just said.
So I'm glad.
Okay.
OP said the hood thing was not nothing. I stand by that. My friend I told said, yeah, that's flirty behavior. So I was not completely delusional. I was maybe 30% delusional, LOL. I keep replaying the O and I think about it and my stomach just drops every time. One syllable. He could not even finish a word. I don't know how to walk into Friday and look normal. I don't know what my face is going to do.
Can I also say something? Beware of friends sometimes in this scenario, because sometimes you'll be like, oh my God, he did this thing. And they're like, oh my God, he loves you.
Right.
Like friends.
They want to be supportive.
They want to be supportive, so they do actually support you in like not the right direction.
Yeah.
But that's why you gotta be like, well, what do you mean? You
When
know,
I
you
get
mean,
mist
like,
on my face.
I think
like
it's
mist
tough.
is what?
If they've been friends for a long time, too, the line is very confusing and weird.
Very
and I do
confusing.
think, like, she went straight for going in for a kiss, when maybe it's like you could put out feelers in a different way of being like, hey,
Yeah.
like,
There are
we're friends,
smaller
right?
feelers.
Or like, what's finding another simpler route? Because once you do the kiss, it's like, you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
You
being
gotta-
like, miss you. See if they say that.
Missed you.
Missed you.
No.
And then go like this. Oh.
I think I would be like, toxic, like middle school Angela would be like, do you have any crushes right now?
Is there someone that you're really into right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or you just go like this?
No, I'm not making a physical motion. I'm being like,
Oh!
I'm going, what does your heart feel?
Oh, so that's...
I'm not
do
being
that-
like, or like arms? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on an electric scooter and go really slow and be like, oh no, if you're standing right in front of me, I might accidentally kiss you. Better get out of the way.
Get out of the way. If there was someone that you could kiss in this room right now, who would it be?
That's a pitch that I've had. I've pitched this to Smosh. It's called Kiss Jousting. And two people get on electric scooters and they are blindfolded and they try to
Fucking knock your teeth out.
you drive very slowly and try
From the producers of Who Slapped Me, it's Kiss Jousting.
Yeah. And then Shane is also blindfolded. He goes, okay, I'm guessing who's jousting right
Who's
now.
kissing?
That felt like an Angela kiss.
It feels like
Aw.
if Amanda was on a scooter, it would sound like she was moving really fast.
Yeah, what if someone goes fast? That's gonna hurt us.
What the are you talking about? So you're
You watch a nice
You're
kiss
amazing.
trying to kiss?
Okay, but going very slowly.
like this.
Just
We can't even light a candle in here without getting safety
Whoa.
controls.
true. You're right. You're right. We
You
can't.
think we're gonna have two motor-operated
If you want to have a birthday, you got to go to the B room.
Okay, let's
All right.
pitch that.
Last comment. Someone said people send mixed signals all the time.
Watch
sometimes
Kiss
completely by
Jousting,
accident,
no.
unintentional. People misread signals all the time. People act on those mixed signals and misinterpretations all the
Yeah.
time. You are human. Humans are going to be human. You'll be okay.
Human.
Thanks.
Thanks, commenter.
It's
Yeah.
so true. I mean, this is such like real shit, but it's painful.
No, yeah.
It's painful, but this person will absolutely be okay. We've all kind of been there in a way.
And
right?
now you got one, you did that. That's your big crazy
Yeah,
And you'll
story.
survive.
Real.
You'll survive. Hey, I also think like you'll always have that story. Like it's like, oh, you f***ed up, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Whenever I hear about someone like shooting their shot, I'm just like, yeah, man, good job.
Shoot your shot.
Because
Better to do that
yeah.
than to not.
Not all shots miss.
I've heard that.
Oh. Ah.
They're laughing. Miss?
Not all shots
Not all
miss.
shots missed.
We should take you to a basketball court and see how many shots you
It's 18 plus stuff in there.
Not all shots miss, and it's just like challenge pit.
Welcome
and
to Not All Shots Miss.
It's like Angela has
No
missed
update.
500
Okay, I'm not gonna look in
shots.
there.
And in the background, you guys are on scooters trying to
Go
kiss.
like this.
This episode of Reddit Stories is also sponsored by ZocDoc.
This spring, my allergies have been flaring up. Tree message. Back to the show.
This is crazy.
What is happening?
I don't know.
It's a Monday, by the way.
Whoa, it is?
Yeah. Our next story comes from True Off My Chest. I cut off my entire friend group because they believe I'm demonically possessed. I kept my side of the story in silence for over a year. It finally feels good to get it out, even if that means Reddit. Okay.
What?
It's been hard to share this. It took some time to get over the initial shock of everything. I, a 30-year-old woman, was part of a close-knit friend group for several years. We did everything together, and although many of them are non-denominational or fundamentalist Christians, we always got along just fine. I was raised Catholic, but no longer practice actively. Despite our religious differences, there was a mutual respect, or so I thought. One day, one of my closest friends in the group, let's call her Sarah, sat me down for what she called a heart-to-heart. She was clearly distressed and kept telling me she was worried about my well-being. Then she dropped the bomb. She believed a demonic entity was attached to me and that she had been sensing this for over a year.
Oh my God.
She claimed the moment it started was a night we all took mushrooms together. According to her, a fundamentalist Christian taking mushrooms? Damn, that's a combo.
What is happening?
According to her, I somehow brought the devil into her home. She told me she saw the face of the devil in a photo taken that night, laughing and mocking us. She had even brought it up to her husband, who apparently saw it in me too. It turns out she'd also been discussing this with the rest of the friend group behind my back for months, and with her own husband for over a year. When she finally brought it to me, some of our mutual friends, including people I thought were level-headed, jumped on the bandwagon. She suggested I see a priest, get an exorcism, or go back to church for spiritual intervention. Even some of our extended friends who aren't even Christians seemed convinced something was wrong with me. As someone who still holds many core Catholic values, even though I no longer attend church, I was deeply offended. The entire experience left me feeling ganged up on and judged, not supported. Afterward, the group dynamic shifted. I felt ostracized. I noticed people giving me side eyes, making plans without me, and treating me like I was tainted or dangerous. They even criticized me for using sage or crystals for intention setting, calling it devil's work, and saying they were genuinely worried for my soul. Just to clarify, they never said the exact words, the devil's work. I was overgeneralizing in this statement. What she really expressed was more along the lines of deep concern that I was into that kind of stuff, and that she's seriously worried about me messing with sage, crystals, etc., because that's the devil's temptation to stray you away from the Lord. These are her real religious beliefs. Eventually, I told Sarah I needed to take a step back. Her response was, whenever you're ready to come back, we'll be here with open arms. She clearly believed she was coming from a place of love, and I don't doubt her sincerity, but I couldn't get past how hurt, judged, and betrayed I felt. So I made a decision. I cut ties with all of them. I unfollowed and blocked them on social media, left the group chat, and blocked numbers. I haven't spoken to any of them in over a year. No explanation, no big confrontation, just silence. A few of the more distant friends who were involved but less intense have tried to reconnect, sending friend requests or messages, and honestly, I feel bad for some of them. I think they were just caught up in the groupthink, but part of me still feels like they had opportunities to speak up or think for themselves, and they didn't. Sarah and I had been friends for 7 years. We were extremely close. Her intervention broke my trust, even if she truly thought she was helping. I haven't responded to her attempts to reach out since. I just can't. So Reddit, sometimes I feel guilty for cutting them all off without a word and choosing not to revisit those friendships. Damn.
Whoa.
So it's just a straight up confession about that they lost a whole friend group.
Wow.
I mean,
this is really kind of heartbreaking, honestly, for this person. For your entire friend group to be like, oh, you're working with the devil? We all, first of all, you see a lot of shit when you're on mushrooms.
It's like
the being on drugs thing and going, we decided all collectively
to be so is I still consider so many Christians are so stupid.
Where is the
Like, do you not, like, you willingly took mushrooms, and then your first thought of, after seeing the things while you were on mushrooms would be like, she's obviously possessed by the devil, instead of being like, oh, I was obviously hallucinating because I took drugs.
The devil's work and what they don't. Because I'm like, wait, hold on. Crystals are the devil's work, but you guys did a shroom trip.
But you're
yeah, it's like you took drugs, man.
What the? And you saw visions, and that wasn't the devil's work. Like, what if? What the?
So the Catholic girl gave you the visions of the devil, not the drugs?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Yeah.
No, this is really sad. I also feel like we'll welcome you with open arms. To me, growing up in the Catholic Church, I'm just like, this feels very familiar to me. It's very much like, oh, if you do what we don't like, you're out of here, like you're
Yeah.
evil. But
It's
like
like,
when
we
you're
will
ready to
accept you
that you're
once you
evil
went to church and changed.
then you can come
Like,
back
yeah.
with open arms. It's so wild.
The only demonic thing is ostracizing people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That to me
Yeah.
is like the worst part of this.
Yep.
Especially if we're talking, if the other friends are Christians, it's like, oh, if someone feels like they're like, I don't know, you go towards them, I think, is like the idea, rather than like back off.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
but I respect people protecting their peace, like sure.
Sure.
But this just feels like they just ganged up on her because she's different.
Totally.
Totally.
It's just controlling behavior, and they.
Also, crystals, that's the devil's work? Since when?
It changes.
Yeah, it's like
changes all the
random
time, I feel
rocks.
like what they label as devil's work.
Sometimes the things you don't understand and the things that scare you I feel like a lot of religions just label that like, go
They're
away.
like, go away, and when you've changed, when you've gone back to like where we are, come back. It feels very cliquey.
It's.
And I'm very glad that this person actually cut these people out.
Oh, they had to.
Goodbye.
Well, and it's like, it's actually, I'm like, you didn't necessarily cut them out. They were intolerant of you. Like, they're such an intolerant group, and you kind of had no choice. Like, you weren't safe. Like.
But what the funny thing is about this is she did nothing. It just happened because they were on drugs, and they all collectively had a weird vibe from her.
They just, I really want to see this picture.
It's weird vibes.
It wasn't even her.
I
It was
had
like
no
this,
friends.
it was only this one girl that just happened to see the devil
Hey,
in
I
a
like
picture
demonic people.
that
And
happened
you
to be
know
near
what?
I'm
her.
not fully buying the mushroom trip. I think this was just something like they were building up to. Like,
I agree.
At some point.
But she's
I agree.
like maybe if someone's a bad vibe because they're mean and they're treating people awfully.
Well, they're hiding behind a really bad excuse.
But she did nothing.
She literally did nothing.
She did nothing.
But this is just controlling behavior. I mean, come on. In America, we see this literally every f***ing day.
Yeah,
Like, it's just like going out of their way to try to control people who are doing literally nothing.
I wonder what she brought to the
It's really heartbreaking
friend
because
group.
I
Because
think
I
if you
feel like
don't
the
have a good
only
support
reason
group,
the
you
other
can
people,
really
including
feel like you
Sarah,
are
were reaching
bad,
out
that you
again
are evil,
was
that you are
because
negative,
like
that-
they were
that what
like,
you're
oh,
doing
she's
isn't
gone
right, but
now
it's
or
like,
whatever,
to
and they
me, this
wanted
person
like
is actually
wanted her back.
doing things that makes her feel good. To me, it's like religion, spirituality, whatever it is that's going to make you feel more connected to your inner self. That's the work that you should be doing, and we shouldn't be shunning people for that.
Well, it's also like they would say it all the time in the Bible too, where it was like all the disciples,
Love thy neighbor.
all the disciples would be like shunning people that were weird or sinful, and Jesus would love them and go towards them, and everyone would be like, "What?"
Yeah.
So it's like that is the basic thing at its core.
Yeah. So
Maybe we
I
cut
know.
that, but
no, I think
No,
we
I
keep
mean, like,
that.
I mean, it's true though. It's like
we keep that. That's legit.
it's so true, and then it's the same pattern that a billion years ago was happening. That's still happening today, where people are like, if I don't understand you,
If
I
I don't
can't
understand you, I can't love you.
Right.
Exactly.
Comments, why is she even judging you and stuff for not being fully Christian when she voluntarily took mushrooms with you? Didn't she even think it was the paranoia from the shrooms? OP said, it seems like she used the shroom trip to validate her own original suspicions. But yes, considering the paranoia from the shrooms is a very logical way to think. Someone said, the thing I'm stuck on is the assertion that using crystals or sage is not of God, but doing shrooms is okay. Like, Jesus is against rocks and harmless plants, but A-okay with technically poisonous psychedelic fungi. Lastly, someone said, and good riddance to all of them. Sarah was never your friend. That was a setup, and she used your faith to gang up on you.
I can't.
Yeah,
It's honestly
exactly.
what bad trips you're scared of. When you're like doing drugs,
Totally.
you're scared everyone's talking about you and thinking to like not talk to you.
And you do see hallucinations. Sometimes you see people's face like totally.
Totally.
You're on drugs.
Yeah, 100%.
You're on drugs.
Yeah,
Sounded like the beginning of a song, a
sucks.
church song.
I don't think this person, this friend group, has ever in a moment in their life gone, maybe I'm wrong.
No, never.
Mm-hmm.
Never.
And
And I
that's
bet they're
scary.
like, well, shrooms are of the earth, so we could do those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the Christians I'm
But
hearing.
rocks are not.
But crystal
But
meth,
rocks
you
are
made
not.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
But this is of the earth.
Yeah.
They're minerals, by the way. Crystals.
Just get out of town.
It's like, stop.
We are not
Hey,
friends anymore.
You've watched Breaking Bad. You know Hank Schrader.
Oh my God, of
loves his
course.
It's so
minerals.
weird. It's like, why can't we
Ron,
use
that's
the
the third-
crystals? It's like, why can't we use the crystals? God made them. Isn't it part of the story that God made everything, made the earth and made everything that was on the earth? So God made them. Why can't I use the crystals? It's like, where in the stuff that says that the devil does, that the devil uses the crystals? Where? Huh?
Frankie, bad reference of the day.
You haven't seen
fucking
it.
great.
If you, if you have seen it, you would be on it too.
Crystal meth.
Meth.
Our final story comes from True Off My Chest. It was posted only a few days ago. I saw a friend in the market, and I can't stop thinking about how she greeted me.
Okay.
What market? What year is it?
Sup, ho?
Slut, you
Idiot.
slut. Nice ass, slut. And it's like, thanks.
Huh.
Girly slut, your ass looking good.
Woo! Woo! I'm heading to the B room.
The demons are in there.
That's where the demons are. The other day, my husband and I, this is a 57-year-old woman, walked into the supermarket, and there in the produce section, I saw a friend who I hadn't run into for years. We know each other in a professional capacity, more than a personal one, but we get on very well, even though we never socialized outside of work. So I see her
Oh, then you're
standing
not
there,
friends.
and I'm so happy. I exclaim, "Is that Dina Pisciotti?" Not a real name. She made up Dina Pisciotti.
Is that my slut with that?
Is it offensive if I say, Angela, do you know how to pronounce this? Pisciotti?
I didn't listen.
Is this your friend?
Pisciotti? Is that
Pisciotti? Pisciotti?
Pisciotti?
Pisciotti?
Is that Dina Pisciotti? With a huge smile. So this is what OP exclaimed.
Wait, but that's not her name?
No, that's
No,
not
she
her-
just
not
made it
real
up.
name in
I
parentheses.
really enjoyed the way Shane said that, though. I really like.
Is that Dina Pisciotti? With a huge smile. She turns around, and it takes just a minute for her to register my face, and then she comes in. I thought we were going to do a friendly hug and a little squeal of delight, but no. She grabs my shoulder and pulls me into a hug. Fully pulls me in and hugs me with a huge smile and a huge embrace, and then pulls away laughing and smiling, and then pulls me in a second time. I don't think I've ever been hugged like this in my life.
I always told me that there's going to be someone out there that won't be able to stop thinking about you. I never thought that person would be you. Yes. Oh, I love that. Yeah, because it is true. Because it's like, man, you're really into like what I'm doing, me and whatever I'm doing in my life. That's so like, man, I didn't think.
I've never been surrounded by such genuine joy and happiness to be seen. It was completely sincere and filled with joy. We stood there for a minute catching up, introducing her to my husband, excited small talk, and left with plans to meet for lunch, which we have scheduled for next week. I cannot stop thinking about that hug. Again, no one has ever done this for me. Not my parents, siblings, husbands, other friends, no one. It felt like pure acceptance and happiness to be seen in like a long-lost family member. It was wonderful.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that Dina Pisciotti?
Dina Pisciotti.
I love you, bitch. Thank God I ran into you near the avocado.
Avocados.
God, I've never had someone do that for me. I've never had someone manhandle me and call me. She's like, God, it's so good to see you.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, so what's really funny to me is I misheard this, and I thought OP was talking about someone looking at her.
You see, I
calling her-
just thought about it when it comes to religious people. Maybe you should try to turn it on them. Because, like, how you said that you're using that thing that your mom said, use that in a situation, and being like, if they're complaining about someone, like in that story with crystals. It's like, man, you seem really obsessed with these crystals. Like, turn their worry, like the worry, like as if they're coming to you, being like, oh, I'm worried about you because you're doing these things, and turn it as if you're worried about them. It's like you keep on talking about these things and stuff. It's like, is there something wrong with you? Like, are you doing this? Like, maybe. Because you keep on talking about these different things. Or whatever, it's like, do you need some help? Do I need to, like, do you need someone to go with you to church or whatever? Like, to look these things up for you? Because maybe, like, become suspicious of them over things.
a full wrong name going, is that Dina Pisciotti?
Is that Dina Pisciotti?
Why is this story so funny?
And then
to me?
Dina Pisciotti grabs her in, and you know that part in the figure skating where they like spin them around their torso? She grabs her, hugs her, flips her around.
I'm just like, whoa, what was this? Was this woman, maybe she was like,
So
maybe she
OP
just won a lot of money in that moment or something beforehand.
Yeah, or maybe it's just like, she was just like, that is me.
I am Dina Pisciotti. That is.
You're goddamn right I am.
You're right, you slut. Get in here.
Because I think we keep saying this sentence, like, is that, like, really fun? But imagine it, OP's 56 or something, and she's like, is that Dina Pisciotti?
Yeah, you're damn right.
And then she's like, I've never felt that way in my entire life.
Yeah, whoa, what did the husband think? He's just like,
He's like, I've never seen anything like that before in my entire life.
I'm obsessed with Dina Pisciotti.
he's like, who's Dina Pisciotti?
Who is that? And she's like, Dina Pisciotti.
She's like, Dina Pisciotti. I met her once at the market.
She goes,
50 years ago.
her and I, we used to have.
Yeah, her and I, we went down on each other for a long time one night.
You'd think.
Yeah, yeah, because it does seem so many of they're
Is that?
like literally
went to
because they
France
all
and-
seem so
oh,
weirdly
boy.
obsessed with
And we
it.
French.
Because it's like to even go
I
like
hope he was like a normal woman.
like we even learned in Roottrees Mania, like when they hear about the Six Pieces and being like literally church groups going to the farm and like because they find out that one of the Roottrees was gay. Even though there's technically two, because we hear that like from doing the research and finding one of them, it's obvious that it was one of the women had a female partner. It's like you just need to turn on them. It's like this is such weird. You seem so obsessed with this, man. It's like, do you need some help? It's like just turn it on them. Because it really does. They are really obsessed with so many of these things. Like, is something going on? Like,
Yeah, honey. Oh, let's get a couple of these. Is that Dina?
because some of them again, because some of these obsessions and stuff, it does really seem like they are like stupid because they're so into the religious stuff that like they do like as if there are people that do believe that like God created the earth or whatever, and what was it, like 13 days or some shit. Like the people that actually believe that shit. So I feel like it would be easy to do that to them. Because they would be like, because they are coming to you in like complete sincerity. Like they see it as a sin and they're like, oh, they are worried for you. So I feel like if you turn it on them, they would then also take it seriously. Like as if like, oh no, is there something wrong? And it might actually work in your favor. With the right people. It won't work for the people that like only use their religion as like a weapon, because there are the people that actually don't give a shit about it and only use it as a weapon. But it's like there are people that I feel like it would work.
Dina Pisciotti!
Holy tits!
Oh my God! Is that Susan Brankoff? Get over here!
And then the dad's like, what?
What? There's a cart in between them. They smush it.
They go, all their groceries just
Splat.
splatter.
My God, if that isn't the ass of Dina Pisciotti, then I am mistaken.
I didn't realize I was in the cake aisle.
Are we doing sermons right now? That I am mistaken, the Lord has risen.
In the name of the demons in the B room, is that Dina Pisciotti?
God damn it, it was her birthday and she can do whatever she wants in a banquet hall.
Hey, so anyway.
Okay, so anyway.
By the way, OP couldn't walk after the hug. She could.
She gets up, she goes, Dina, and she goes,
Oh, you
"Yes,
see,
ma'am."
but when it comes to bringing it up to them, you have to do it like as if they would. So it can't be on a time where like they bring it up, or like if you were already having like a kind of like argument or something like that. You have to do it like as if it's an intervention to them. Like if there's like a family meeting or something, not family meeting, or gathering, and like they haven't talked to you yet, maybe wait for a moment when they're alone or whatever, and then come to them. It's like make it seem as real as possible. So they take it as seriously as possible.
She goes, check your wallet.
Check your wallet. There's $100 in there. Oh my God.
That is Dina Pisciotti. I love this story.
I love this story.
But also, though, it makes me sad that OP doesn't feel like seen
Me
or
too.
loved or
But
hugged.
even by her husband. Does her husband not grip her at any time? Are you well?
Let's talk about the ramifications of this situation.
Like,
No, I have years of
This
cancer.
is a funny
Wow,
story to
so
read because
insane.
when I'm at the grocery store, I don't want anyone to talk to me.
oh, I've had like a couple of these happen to me
It's
at the grocery
tough.
store, where it's like, oh, Amanda,
You're f***ing kidding.
you're joking.
Los Feliz?
Bitch! You? No? Okay.
No, that happens to me all the time.
The
Happens to me all the time.
problem is, like, especially if you have perishables in your cart, you don't have much time.
Oh my God. Is that what you're thinking about?
You're such a hunter-gatherer. What are you talking about?
chicken
And you see,
breast in
that's a
my cart.
pastor. It's like that could be interesting. Of potentially that could work there. Because again, that's such an insane way to think. So I'm like, you could potentially go back on that and do it the same way to the pastor. Because it's like, it would be insane if I were to hear that and be like, oh my God, are you okay? Like, I know, like, what I'm doing as a sin, but it's like, do you actually believe that me having this killed my own mother when when it was obvious that it was the cancer? Like, you really have to word it as if it's like the most insane thing they said. Like, oh my God. It's like, are you okay? Is there someone we could call you could like talk to or whatever? Because it's such an insane thing that you really need to turn it on them to show it how insane it looks, but have to do it in their manner.
I have
Oh,
chicken
so wait,
breast in my
where's the
car.
rug?
I cannot take a hug.
I'm so sorry, Dina.
Sorry.
I can't say hi. I'd love to see you and squeeze that sweet ass.
Perishables.
But I got perishables.
Ooh, and if with a pastor, maybe in front of other people would actually help in the situation, like other religious people as well. And because if someone else gets put on the spot while other religious people are there, they might end up start thinking too, and being like, oh God, that's so true. Like what? That's insane. So it might help.
That sweet ass on my palm.
On the bigger
Dina
tree, yeah.
Pisciotti, I'm so sorry. I got eggs in here that are dying by the second. I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. God, this
If
market
I don't
is
get
fun.
them out of here, they're gonna hatch. Anyways, goodbye.
Jesus.
All right. Comments?
Update?
No. A genuine heartfelt hug has been shown to prolong life. I know hippies get a bad rap, but some of the best hugs I've ever had were at Burning Man and lasted longer than 30 seconds.
Okay, there's
Everyone
not
needs
just
to be
hippies
hugged
there.
once in a while. What the is happening
There's not just
now?
hippies at Burning
Yeah.
Man. Come on, they're architects.
Yeah, they're all.
They're builders.
Yeah, they're all from Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
Someone said, there are a few people I've hugged in life who give mom, dad hugs. Like, I completely melt in their arms and feel safe, seen, and cared for. I did tell one lady this, and she pulled me back in for another and told me I could have a mom hug whenever I needed one. Thanks for giving the best hugs, Jen. Someone said, I love this. I must admit, I'm so jaded by my Reddit negativity that I assumed the OP was going to complain about overstepping boundaries or whatever. I had my pitchfork ready. It was such a lovely and wholesome surprise to read this. Lastly, someone said, there's not a lot of joyful,
Man, a mom
wholesome
hug. I wonder
posts.
what that's
I
like.
feel so negative for waiting for that. Thanks for sharing. We can all choose to be a light for others and ourselves.
Oh, Dina Pisciotti is a
Dina
light.
Pisciotti is a character we gotta do now.
Dina Pisciotti.
It's like, wow,
Whoa,
parents
she
that show
changed.
affection, like physical affection like that. I wonder what that's like.
OP. Because OP is who said,
Oh,
is that
you're
Dina
right,
Pisciotti?
you're right, you're right.
Dina Pisciotti turned around and goes, you goddamn right it is.
And
she
she
took-
hug.
Get the f
Is that my
over
best
here.
friend? Is that the
Is
only
that my
girl?
best friend?
Is that the
And
only
as
one?
she hugs you, she puts her cigarette out on your back.
Oh!
And I felt this heat on my back, and it was
And I
like,
felt alive.
I'm ascending. She's like,
Is that my motherfucking sister?
hey, sister, come here. Come here, come here, come here. And then the shopping carts, the metal just
Here,
melted.
take a lemon on me.
Oh my God.
Dina,
Dina,
you
thank you so
haven't bought it
much.
yet.
Dina, it's been so long.
I know.
Dina,
Oh, I remember France.
no.
Dina
Dina, that was crazy. We
What was happening in France, honey?
Oh, is this your husband? You're gonna want to step back. Hello.
So you've never given her a hug like you've given her a hug. You know what I'm saying, Dina? Whoa.
I can tell. I can tell.
Whoa.
Before Dina was like that, we used to a lot.
Like what?
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, I figured.
What are you talking about?
Dina, something has happened to Dina.
I've ascended. I did shrooms.
Yeah, we know.
I've been in this grocery store for 2 weeks.
No.
They won't let me out. Oh,
My
Dina
God.
Pisciotti. She wins Reddit.
yeah.
Yeah.
We need her.
Can I be honest for a second? In that delirious laughter, I thought we were at the old studio.
Whoa! Shane!
Remember we're at.
Ooh.
And you know what I thought this was a haystack in the middle of a farmland. I love this so much.
What's happened?
This reminds you of a haystack.
I cannot stop thinking about it, that this is a haystack. You know those that are
This
rolled
has
up in
never
the-
happened in
have
Reddit
to
stories
get
where they
home.
just so like.
I know. Thank God this is the last thing we
Is
do.
that a haystack or Dina Pisciotti?
I recognize that haystack anywhere.
Is that Dina Pisciotti?
I only know one person built like a haystack, and it's Dina Pisciotti.
Built like a haystack.
Is that behind? Anyway, Dina.
Oh God, we gotta cut this off, y'all.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be like,
Alright.
this is not
You know
good
who I want to meet? Liam, because he could save my life one day.
True.
True.
All right. Angela, Amanda, this went about how I expected it to go.
That's what friends are for,
That's
Shane.
literally-
That's right. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for watching. Boy, hey, hug your friend. Bye. See you next Saturday.
Okay, bye.
Hug your friend.
Hug your friend.
Let's go back to the B room.
All right, we're going to the B room.
Okay, this was the A room,
Yes,
though. That's
so-
what you're not
No, you're
getting.
B. Yes.
Yeah, it's like that's B room.
so
They're in the A room.
Oh, here.
Uh-oh, haystack.
Uh-oh, the birthday girl.
Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of charcuterie over there.
Is that Dina Pisciotti?
Oh, retro stream, yeah, or a few months overtime. I need to cool off, even though the AC's been on. It's still a little hot, and I have to do my other stuff. Oh. Excuse me. I also need to set up those websites you sent me for the like whole sugar daddy thing. I'll do it at some point. Or at least one of them. I don't know what we'll figure out what I want to do. At some point. Till 6 a.m. Oh! I can't imagine. As I was saying about the website, I just remembered it. I keep on forgetting. It's because I have to turn on my computer and whatnot. Oh yeah, one of the reasons why I didn't talk about it, why I don't want to spend much recently, is because I made another big purchase on something that I do like. I'm happy I got it, and it's called an AYN Thor, which is a basically like a DS. Because it has the 2 screens and everything, but it's an Android thing, and I wanted to get it for to play emulator games and whatnot. And I stupidly got a version that had more memory on it, which I probably didn't need, but it's I wanted to anyway for more games. I was honestly, because you can put Steam on there as well. For a specific Steam emulator or whatever, so I was thinking of possibly doing that for specific Steam games I have. And it was $500 something. So I'm like, PC. It's no, I bought it, I have it, it's here. This is it. I got certain games. I got a bunch of games that I never played before and whatnot. Like, I've never played the Prince of Persia games. I started the first one a little bit, and then I had been playing Minish Cap on something else, but I put it on here, so I restarted Minish Cap and basically got myself to where I was before. But no, that's why I'm like, I can't spend anything. I chose the option where it's like, it took longer to get here because I chose the option for payment, which was laptop got work. Yeah, nice. um, I chose the option where it's like you could use Klarna to split up the payments. So it's like, oh, it kind of helped make me feel better that I didn't have to pay the 100 something all at once. And it just like split it up for into like 4 payments. But that meant that like until the final payment went in, mine didn't get sent. So I had to wait like an extra month for it to get here. But no, I'm happy with it. Even though, like, I was thinking of selling my Steam Deck. I technically have a Steam Deck, and I had already done the process of putting emulators and stuff on there. But, like, it's older Steam Deck, and, like, the battery wasn't lasting that long. I was honestly considering, like, selling it to, like, make some money back on... As again, I feel so much bad, like, spending so much of certain, like, of my money. Like, I could have so much more money in my bank account right now if I didn't waste money on so much shit. Like, you know, like, I've wasted at least, like, when it came to my VTubing stuff. Like, this isn't my original VTubing character. My sheep girl you see here. I had 2 other versions, and one was like a update of the original version. And I was like, I spent over models and stuff at least more than like $3,000. It's like possibly 4, and like it makes me so like feel so bad that I wasted so much money on that shit. That's like I considered like selling my old stuff to try to get the money back. But unless you're popular in the VTubing community to like sell your old VTubing stuff, because people rebrand all the time, it's like impossible. It would help, yeah, that's why I'm like, it'd be just so nice to make the money back. That would be the beginning of just finding someone that will like spend that money and I could make that money back. That would be great. And it's like second step would be like finding a sugar daddy that could pay like give me enough money, who knows how many times or whatever, maybe as an allowance each week or whatever, so I don't have to, so I could quit my job and live on my own somewhere. Because that's the dream. It would be a dream to like not have to work and just like stream as a living. It would be great. I would love that. Excuse me. Sweet and low day. I love that. I love that. That's adorable. It would probably be a slow process, though. I would see, like, if I did find a sugar daddy that did get me that money, I would first, like, I would feel like I would move out first, like, do a process of, like, finding a store that, like, I could find a place that has, like, the same grocery store I work at, like, close by. So then I could be like, okay, we do the move, go to the place, and then I try to transition to this store and maybe work there for a bit and then see how things go. Because I honestly do like the job I do. I do like it. It would be like so much better if I could just have my own place somewhere. But again, it's like if I could have like it's just like again, but like if I could have it so I don't have to work at all, I would do that as the better option. Or at least try to like find something, like if it's possible to get like a remote job, um or whatever, just something to make things easier. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It's also just scary as well. The thought of like, also because it's like, again, it's like I'm 30 years old and never lived away from my parents, so there's a lot of adult things would have to do. And and like I said before, the whole option of like moving out with my brother and stuff, it would be nice to not have to do that. Nothing against him, but it's like I talked about it with my therapist. Um um about how like I was up for the idea at first, but then like thinking about it later, about in certain aspects of my brother, made me not like the idea of wanting to live with him. And it's nothing too negative or whatever, it's just certain things that I'm like, if I would have to work during the night, then it's not an option. Because it's like I'm not a night person. And also, if it requires me to go somewhere, it's like, unless they have, like, I was able to find a place that was close by, I cannot drive. I do not have a license or car, so. And it's like, I don't mind moving. I would honestly like to live at a place where stuff, because I don't drive or anything, where like stuff could be within walking distance. Because it's like it would need to be, because I can't go anywhere. Or at least if it had something like public transport. Oh, there, I didn't think about it. People do Uber and stuff here. I technically wouldn't have to leave the house for stuff like groceries. I could just order it online and have it delivered. Hey. But that would be kind of bad, because like one of the things that helped me about with my job is that I had bad social anxiety in the past, and like having this job of working in the grocery store that forced me to be in front of be around people and stuff really helped me with my social anxiety and whatnot. So it's like if I suddenly get away from that, um it's like it would probably be bad on me. It's why another reason why I like my job, because it's like it's around um um because I get the social interaction, because most of the time I wouldn't, because of like, again, because of the location, I don't get to see people and there's no places to hang out or nothing. um and also I do like helping people, even if it is as simple as just like telling them which aisle something is. It's like I found out over time that I do like helping people, so. That's why I feel like I'm still up for doing work, because it's like that way I'm still making my own money, even if at the time I had a sugar daddy. Um, um, so that way, like, I had my own money, and like, what if something happens and then I lose that? That's what I would be worried about, I think, in the long run, is like moving out with the money of like a sugar daddy. Is if like, if I still, even if with that job, like if for some reason it ended that relationship and suddenly I don't have that income, I would not have the money. Depending on where I was, I probably would most likely not have the money to stand on my own. And then after that, what do I do? Because like, if I as I explained in the past multiple times, like I would like to cut off my family after I would be able to move out, because like again, no reason to stay in contact. um um so like, if I had no other options, it would be so scary of the situation. And also scared of what I might do if I put myself in that situation. Oh, it seems like such a task. That's why I'm like, man, can't there be a sugar daddy website that just like I can do it, but through my VTuber instead of me? Because that's like I kind of thought about it, how like streaming and stuff is kind of almost like a form of like it's just chat or your sugar daddies. They're literally just giving you money for you doing nothing, like just talking there or playing video games. So that's why I'm like, can't I just put my VTuber there and be like, hey, we could talk online and stuff? Or it's like, if you actually want to like hear like through text or whatever, it's like, or if you want to hear my voice, you can come to the stream when I'm live and you could talk, and like I'll always talk about my interests there and whatnot. And I tried it once with one app or website or whatever, but they wouldn't let me do it because of like, because I tried to use one of my VTuber like pictures as a thing. But they didn't like, because of their automatic system or whatever, it's like, no, you have to use a real picture like a real person, even though people use fake pictures of not themselves all the time. So annoying. It's like, it would be so great. It's like, it would be so great because it's like, it is nice to talk to you peoples, and like you give me free stuff, it's great. I would be like, hey, do you want to come on the stream? Like we could talk to each other then, or you text sometimes. No, it's like there. Like I have lore from my VTubers and stuff, so you can talk about the lore if you care about the lore, which I hope you do because I do. Sorry. That one snuck up on me. Anyway, I'm talking too much. I need to end. I need to end. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. Hopefully we see you next time. I love you all. Or you VTuber. Next time, peoples. Remember it for next time. Oh yeah, I did want to explain. The reason I ended up skipping Sunday was not because I skipped, I had to skip. So like in the past, because of like exercising or something, I kind of hurt my lower back and the muscles in my lower back. And it makes it so it's like really hard to bed down and whatever. So it had been getting better, but recently I don't know what I did. On Saturday, I hurt it again. It was either that or like early Sunday. And then when Sunday like came along, I was like, oh, I need a stream, but it's like my back hurt. So I was like, no, I don't think I could sit in my chair or whatever. So so I was like, I need to take the day off. It's thankfully like it was good enough. I've been doing this stretching thing where it's like it's definitely gotten better. So I'm like, that's something I also want to do for a couple of minutes that I should get off now because of. That's another thing also that I would like just more money for in general. That I was thinking medical bills. Yeah, it's like, yes, we're good now. And also no, because I'm about social media, because I'm terrible at social media. And also because I just don't care about it. Because I'm so bad. It's like I have ideas for stuff that is like, oh, I have random thoughts, and I'm like, I can do just a random thing, like maybe do that like as a tweet or whatever. But then I forget to do it, and I'm just not into social media in general. So it's like it just makes it hard to do social media. And just again, also it also doesn't help that to not have the fan base for it. So it's like if I had a bigger fan base and they were like, oh yeah, we'll follow the Twitter or whatever, I'll be like, okay, and then I would maybe do it. But it's like I had in the beginning of my VTubing and stuff, I did try, but it's like I said, it's just for me, it's hard. That I'm like, can't I just pay someone to do this for me? At least when I was trying to be more VTuber centric, because like VTuber specific like Twitters and whatnot have certain way of posting and doing certain things and whatnot, and I'm like, again, that was also just not for me. So that's why I just also just stepped away from like trying to be more VTuber, more like a VTuber because those like do certain things. No, I'm like, I was raised on like old school streamers, man. I was raised on old school streamers where it's like all you would do was get the green screen, put the webcam in the thing, and the main thing would be just the video game. It's like doing all this other shit is just so annoying, and I don't care about it. It's like I don't want my stream or my like identity as a streamer at whole to be like that. So I was like, that's why I stepped away mostly from the VTubing stuff. Because it was honestly negatively affecting my like want to stream and whatnot in general. So oh, next time if you remember stuff, I'll show you my other VTuber. Because that I used before I changed to this one. I changed to this one. This is Lammy, and it's like Quiet Lamb. I changed specifically to kind of like cater to more how I want stream to be, and like it's literally has quiet in the name because it's like most of the time I am going to be quiet because I want the main focus to be the game, unless we're chatting and stuff like we usually do, people. But before that, I had a VTuber and stuff that very much represents more of like me and like interests of mine, like D&D and shit like that. So it's like next time I'll do that so you can see it. The plan was to continue to also um the plan was also to potentially like switch between them and have like maybe the and my original streamer name was also Abby Soul, a name that I also created specifically for that for lore reasons. Well, not lore reasons, just like it's all honestly just a play on words. um and so it was going to be like, oh, Abby takeover days, where like as the other VTuber would be here. It's still me. And it would be for like maybe for specific games. Abby would be here, and then Lammy would be the one for other games. But it's like I've just been like, it's just nice to be able to open the specific thing for Lammy, have that already up, open the game, and bam, just start streaming. Ugh. Anyway, again, talk too much again. Yes. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for chatting. So we see you next time. Love you all. Bye. 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 Bye.